No.
Even
Or
if it
I was
only ate,
scared when I was
even if it only ate boats and never
right,
ate the people, they would still be fucked and stranded trying to swim in the ocean, right?
right. Like
You,
there's
tr-
no hope.
you got a life raft, it just comes by and like just pops the life raft and just swims off. Like, yeah, you're fucked.
Hey man, we're making fun of shit. That's real for the orcas, bro. I don't know if you know the orcas teamed up around Alaska and they've been beating the shit out of boats, bro. Like, that's the real thing, dude. The orcas teamed up, bro, and they've been taking out boats, man, fishing boats, bro.
They've had enough. They're
Like
eating all
straight
our
up, like
food.
you're not. I'm not, dude. I wish I was making that up, bro. Orcas straight, dude. And you know, here's what's more fucked up is that you know that they're really super smart, right?
Oh yeah,
They're not like
they're intelligent.
a dumb fish, bro. Like that thing's actually smarter than a fucking dolphin is. And dolphins are not stupid. And you know, already octopus ain't. But dude, there's some shit in the ocean that ain't already fucking stupid. It ain't like land animals, man. They're fucking stupid. There's some ocean animals, man, that are little less than us, you know. And I'm gonna say that the orcas are like little less than us, you know, probably a lot less than us. But I would say they're easily as smart as like not even toddlers, but like children, bro. Like I would say they're 4 and 5 year olds at least, bro. They straight up talk. They straight up like hang out in groups. They're like elephants and they don't forget any damn thing. And the worst part is that they teach it to each other. And that's how this whole boat thing happened was one of them, dude. They even know it's a female, dude. Her what do they call it? A calf? Yeah, her baby calf got hit by a boat and it freaked her out, man. So she attacked the damn boat and it disabled the boat and stopped the noise, bro. And then she freaking taught her baby and taught other orcas that if you hit the boat, it'll stop making noise and it won't hit you no more. But you gotta hit it first. Uh, that's what they've been doing, dude. It's a
Evolution
problem
doesn't
out
stop.
there. And then, so then, because we're so damn smart, you know what us freaking super simians come up with? We decided to stick microwaves or, yeah, microphones in the water and blast off loud ass noises to try to drive them away, which is only pissing them off for even further and making them come at us and attack us even worse. Because that's the reason why we're getting attacked. We're making too much noise in the damn water and going into their areas, and they don't like that shit no more.
There.
And really, on my end, I think that's fair on our part. This, like, yeah, they're clearly sending us a message. Get the fuck out of our area a little bit, or we're gonna take your boats out. And they, dude, it isn't even just like a little, like your fucking 28-foot Baylander there, man. Goddamn, dude, a baby whale take that thing out, dude. We're talking like fishing rigs, man.
Yeah.
Like they're taking down damn fishing rigs, bro. They grab the netting of it and they grab their wires and crap, man, and pull on them, dude, and ram the damn thing. It's a problem. You haven't heard about this?
Not really, no.
It's probably, you know what? You probably did, but it's just like murder hornets, dude. It came and went for like 2 minutes because everybody's too worried about every other chimp head thing that doesn't even matter.
Probably, yeah.
Meanwhile, America turns into a third world country fucking every single day, faster and faster, bro. Like, if you look around, bro, something happened in the last 3 years. Even it only that's how fast it's been since. Yeah, like I don't even want to say it because it doesn't even matter. But since we've had the great change, there it is. Yeah, TFM just said it. America's in decline. All the rest of the countries are in decline too.
Because America's just somehow became the world police.
So the worst debt we ever had in 200 some years was 350 million or some crap, and we incurred that from like the Spanish American War or some crap like that. We borrowed it from like uh, basically everybody. It took us until 1835 and we paid it off. That was the only year in all of American history that we had zero, absolutely zero debt. We didn't owe a single country a single thing 1836, we were about to start basically financial independence for our country. And it changed. It took us from 1836 all the way until 2013 to accumulate $7 trillion in debt. So that's almost 180 some fucking years. It took us to get 7 trillion. And then with one pen strike, they put 6 trillion in and made it 14 or whatever. And then today we're at 28, or wait, no, it's like 250 trillion or some crap, dude. It is absolutely fucking insane number, dude, right now. Insane, dude. Like some made up, unbelievable, it can't even be right. Like somebody fucked up, put a zero in a row.
What's going on here?
Yeah, it is one of those. Like if you look at the debt thing right now, dude, wait, what? No, that's a fake number. Dude, like everybody will be okay if you said it was 28 trillion, which even then I said a fucking T at the end of that word. That's already an unfucking fathomable amount of money. 28 trillion?
Yeah.
I wish that that was the real one, bro. Like that's the one that we all agreed to too after the whole fucking dipshit ruin where we all decided to give ourselves fucking $600-700 bucks. What did everybody do with their fucking little bit? Like we all got $4 grand, whoopee, you know, fucking $3 grand, 3,500, whatever the fuck it was, and a bunch of scammer fuckers got, you know, $1 million something and bought cars. They're all in jail and a couple of them skirt right now. Point being, out of that 7 fucking trillion, it didn't do shit to our economy. It only fucking hurt it. We stole it from not only our children, but our grandchildren. And that's dead ass, dude, because I'm feeling the effect right fucking now. I didn't take it from myself. I didn't ask for it. I didn't want the government to give that fucking shit to me, but they did. I couldn't even have said no to the fuckers if I wanted to. They gave it to me any fucking way.
Yeah.
And that costs not only my kids, but my grandkids. And even maybe the ones past them. Like, will not be able to fucking take care of this debt, dude. It's too high. And when I said 28 trillion, I'm wrong, bro. I looked it up, and it's fucking scary, dude. Like, I'm gonna look at that debt tracker thing right now. There's like a live cocksucker for it.
Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Like this thing is messed up, dude. And what's messed up is that it's not the one that the media reports to us is not the one that we're supposed to look at. Here it is. Yeah. U.S. national debt. So it's at 33 trillion, right? So that's the one that everybody tries to focus on and says, oh, that's you know, that's we could pay that. That's not the one, dude. The scary son of a bitchin' one is yeah, there it is. US unfunded liabilities. Okay. That's the real one. This thing is at 211 trillion right now. I told you, some made up
Because that's they don't usually count the part that is owed to, I think, that whoever's in charge of printing all that shit, you know, the not under our government control organization that's in charge of all our money. Yeah, those guys.
But that's what unfunded the unfunded liabilities is. Social Security. It's all of our it's everything. It's all our social programs. It's every goddamn thing piled into all the military, all of it. That's the real. If we want America to be out of debt, that's the bill we have to pay. 211 trillion. I told you, some made up, fucked up number that isn't even real anymore, dude. Like that can't even. The GDP of planet fucking Earth is not 211 trillion. You know?
It's just all made up and practically a joke at this point.
And then and I learned this today, so that more than half of that debt, right? 100 trillion some dollars has been added in just like basically the last year alone. And then basically of that already. It took us almost all of America's life to get to half of where we were 3 years ago. And then that's what it was. That day that everything happened, the 2 years, 2 weeks. This is the real price of it, is that it doubled our shit like in one instant, and then basically took, because interest rates were 1.7% 3 years ago today. A mortgage was 1.7, and then if you look at it today, it is 5.78 or some crap like that. If you look at gas, it was $1.78. This is all 3 years ago today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking. Yeah, it's
I just paid gas, and it's been solid $5 for the last fucking year straight, man. Ain't even no break. Actually, since 2 weeks, 2 years, fucking boom, it hit $5 instant, went up to 6, and then went back down to 5, and it keeps fucking around in between those two. Can't never decide if it's gonna be 5 or 6. Fuck, every day seems like it's different. You think that shit's real? Like, that's as fake as the fucking plastic shit on the front of Barbie there. You know what I mean? Because it ain't real, bro. Like, that ain't real. Because over in Texas, they're paying $2 something or other, and it still ain't even real, bro. Because you think that the supply slowed down, or that you know, because it ain't. There's still plenty of the shit in the ground. It can still come out, buddy. We can still keep making it left and right, dude. And it ain't shortening out for fucking here or tomorrow. Like, when they say that we have a finite resource of it, it is true. But the part that they don't add is that the resource is, for all intents and purposes, damn near unlimited.
Yeah, wells have seemed to be filling themselves back up too. They'll like tap a well, they think they drained it, then they'll like come back and check on it after like stopping for a while, and they'll be like, okay, there's more. I thought I thought we emptied this.
Seems kind of weird that these systems that have been doing this for millions of years kind of would have that there, and that there wouldn't be much to stop it, and that the Earth is a big fucking place, and the percentage of the, you know, like, God, I don't like this analogy, but if we was to say that oil is Earth's blood, right, then the percentage that we leech off compared to it is not enough for it to even be significant to it. Like, I guarantee that the sheer gallons that it has compared to what we use, and I would say that we do outperform its replenish rate, though. Like, I would say we do probably consume more than it's replenished, but I think just barely. Like, just fucking barely. Because like you said, if we leave the wells alone, they will fucking fill themselves back up. They will make more oil again. Nothing's stopping the process. It's been doing it for millions of years. It's gonna keep fucking doing it. Whatever the fuck makes oil ain't gonna stop making oil. Sorry, there's a lot of shit on top that died and fucking, you know what I mean? Kept going, millions of years worth. So, we ain't running out. We ain't running out of natural gas or any of the other fucking shit, man.
Nope.
Like, sorry. It's called a process that makes this shit, and that process has been in motion for a while. The only thing we can do as what would be good for us is to tap our own fucking just like your game that you're playing right now, to tap our own resources in our own country, to stop caring about, I don't fucking care about Israel, Palestine, or any of them, or Ukraine, or fucking Russia, or any fucking buddy, or China. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care what's going on in their bullshit. I care about goddamn Northern Cali, bro, and Siskiyou County. I care about fucking Aurora and Denver and fucking Wadsworth and fucking Kipling, you know what I mean? I care about fucking Rapids, dumbass, even though I hate it to death. I care about, like, my country, my interstates, man, and fucking the cars cost, dude, it's $100 and some fucking grand for a goddamn Dodge 1500 right now, dude. What the fuck are they smoking, dude? And who in the fuck makes $100 and some fucking grand to buy that piece of shit? Most guys who buy a $1,500 fucking Dodge whatever are gonna go out and beat the goddamn hell out of it, dude. Like that's what that thing's made for. And I'm gonna spend 80 fucking grand on this thing, dude. How much money you think we fucking make out here? Holy fuck. Dude, I know that I get paid 20 bucks an hour at McDonald's finally, dude, but that doesn't mean Jesus fucking Christ a car could cost fucking
Yeah.
$62,000 for a fucking Honda. You're
Way
high
she
as
goes,
shit,
bud.
bro.
Way she goes.
Like that Honda needs to be fucking 32.5 maximum, motherfucker. And even back in the day, it was only 17.6, man. And that was fucking with all the bells and whistles. And even then, you financed it was 22 something. You fucking, it was still overpriced. But we still did it off of 10 bucks an hour, motherfucker. Think because I get double pay, I have to pay double car? What the fuck? For the same piece of shit, too. I looked right out. I was like, dude, you're fucking with me, right? Like, bro, my fucking '04 Forte had more shit on this, man. Like, dude, are you fucking high? It had a 5-year warranty, like perfect 100,000. I didn't worry about a goddamn thing with that car. I went down to Kia. They took care of every fucking. It was great. Dude, I'm dead ass. I just went with my mom like a little bit ago. Reason why I'm bitching about a Honda, dude. The fucking Civic was made out of plastic, bro. Talk about 32 fucking 5 or something. I was like, you're fucking higher than a kite right now. Oh, and like fucking only a 3-year or some shit, dude. Like a 50,000. I was like, dude, wait, what? What? And that dude told us with a straight face, man. He meant it.
How much do you
It's a
think it's
good deal
supposed to
right now.
cost? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
a
that hard to
good deal
mold
right now.
plastic.
Like,
At least with Kia, it's like cheap because they own the metal processing. Like that's their reason.
Right. Right. I mean, and it doesn't look like a complete piece of shit. Granted, the rest of the Kias do now, man. They're like, I wouldn't.
Oh,
Dude,
they
I
got them
wouldn't buy
being
a fucking new car, dude.
the
I just
21's
wouldn't do that.
nice.
Mhm. Like at all, dude. The smart money is to not buy a new car, dude. At all. Even if you had 100 fucking grand, dude. The idea is not. Do not buy a brand new fucking car in any reason, dude, whatsoever. Not only do they all have like all the bullshit, tech bullshit all over in them that's way too much, but like past that, they're not reliable like the ones once were. They're not made like they once were.
Oh, nothing freaking is.
Like these cars with the TVs in them and shit, dude, and the backup cams and the whole fucking
Yeah.
super.
Oh my God, I
transmission,
like
every
it.
damn thing.
It's manual
It's
though.
really pretty and neat, but it ain't gonna work in 10 years from now. In 15 years from now, those won't be the used vehicles that are still running down the streets, bro. Those things will be gone. People won't be able to pay for them. They won't want to. They'll cost too much. You know which cars will still be going though, dude, all day long? The fucking mechanical old ass ones. They'll never ever ever die, bro. Ever fucking die, dude. I see them still like every day, dude. It's fucking crazy. Like a Jeep Cherokee, like an 86 Jeep Cherokee or a 90 something Jeep Cherokee. You don't even know how many countless amounts of them fuckers I see, dude. Or like Subaru Outbacks, like an 04 Outback. God damn, dude. Like so many of that fucking car, dude. It's insanity, man. Or like even the Suzuki Sidekick. I've seen fucking like 12 of them motherfuckers, man. It's crazy, dude. Like just old rigs, man. You know what I mean? Like a Chevy fucking stepside. I saw a badass one of them the other fucking day, dude. Of course, all muscle cars, of course, right? Of course. It's a muscle car, of course. But I mean, I see like other weird, strange shit too, though, dude. It's cool, man. Nothing silly though. I have seen like a few silly ones, but nothing too silly. And if it is like an old silly, like a Plymouth Dynasty or something, it's fucking cherry goddamn mint, dude. Almost looks like it came out the same day as the factory, bro. Like I'm not even kidding with you, dude. I seen like a fucking 80 something, that Chrysler Dynasty, like I said, square, just the fucking ugliest car on planet Earth from the 80s. It's just a piece of shit, but yet this thing looked like it came out the museum, dude. Like absolute cherry fucking mint, dude. Like it seems like it's weird out here. It is car culture, bro. Like everybody's known that, and that's like it's always been a thing, but it is a real thing, bro. I've been living here a while now, and it is a real. Dude, Californians love their fucking cars, man, and like somehow take care of them really, and it's easy to take care of cars here too. Like, dude, cars are they're cheap to fix here. They're cheap to get here. They're easy to.
We're right across the ocean from the main maker of most of them.
Well, and like it's weird, but like mechanics and mechanic culture and like car life and car culture is fucking huge. It's huge here, man. Like you as a person are almost. Your car almost means as much as you or your house here. Kind of weird, bro, but it is sort of like that.
That's good to hear. We'll be back after this.
Like, I mean, I think, you know why I think car culture, because the fucking state's huge. That's why. And we got the interstate we got the one and only road, you know what I mean?
That's right, Jim.
The one and only road?
Yeah, you follow the only road.
Sweeping the
I-5.
people are being
Huh.
industrial sector.
Follow I-5, man. Fuck, there you go, dude. Or the 101, actually. Oh, now I'm starting to sound like a real proper Cali. Damn it, dude. Well, you see, you take the I-5 unless there's traffic, and then you flip over to the 101, which usually will take you to San Bernardino. But then usually I like to take the overpass over there, because I don't like to get caught in traffic. But it depends on what day you're on. So I might go like through Palisado Drive, but then jump back on the 101, right? Because by then you'll be down in the bay and you'll be in the areas you want to go. And you could loop back on the 5 after everything, like later, you know, because it's quiet then. It's just easy to. That is 100% some Cali talk that I just fucking said to you, dude. I know you understand fucking zero. There's even a goddamn SNL skit about this very fucking thing, dude. That is what I just said is how we talk to each other. You just zip down the 105, you catch the 202 to go over fucking by the freeway. You guys know on fucking Bernardino Drive, right? You don't want to hit the strip. Like everybody knows, dude. It's so stupid here, dude.
I would have to have like gone to California to even know where those things really are, but I understand the references and locations.
They don't care, though. They just, you shouldn't, dude. If you're here and you ask something, that's it. You should know. And if you don't know, how do you not know? Like that's what they're gonna ask you too. How do you fuck do you not know? Like what do you mean? Dude, the 101. Like everybody knows the 101. What the fuck are you talking about? When I first got here, dude, I was so goddamn lost with that, bro. Are you fucking kidding? Because dude, that's what they do. Everybody would say that. Oh, it's just over by Shasta, and then you jump over to go over by like Lake Shastina. You know where that's at, right? And then it'll be in that house right over there by the golf course. And I'm like, dude, but I'm not from here.
If I knew where all that stuff was, I don't think I would need directions.
Right. Like, I'm bad to say that at work, dude, but I'm not here, guys. What do you mean? But you've been by Shasta. I'm like, yeah. Okay, so right over there is the golf course. I'm like, but do you think I knew that though? We had to have seen it. It's right off right off there. I'm like, what? Maybe once, yes, in my life I had fucking yeah, okay, now that you say that and you put me there, I guess, yes, that's a golf course, okay. Fuck, okay. You know, if you're gonna be doing stuff, man, you gotta pay attention. I'm like, dude, holy fucking God, no. Just give me the addresses. I'll fucking GPS it and never ask you guys again. Like, where the fuck anything is in this motherfucker. Fuck. One day, dude, they sent me to like this rich fucking crazy ass, dude, I don't even remember the name of it. It's like a castle, dude, out in fucking Bernie, dude. There's like a fucking weird ass rich people's castle thing. Fuck, dude, it was insanity, man. With like like a big guard thing and everything, dude, with the gates, man. It was fucking retarded. I had to go over to the like side house thing, dude, like I was just some shabby drug dealer, dude. It was fucking awesome, dude. Fucking awesome, dude. But like when they were telling me like, because as soon as I walked in, they were like, oh, you get to go to fucking the Abner house. And I'm like, huh? Like,
what?
Oh, you know, over fucking, yeah. And I'm like, huh? Dude, I never even heard of the town Bernie. Like, fucking barely, dude. Barely, dude. I think I've been there once. Because I don't even know why, dude. Like, reasons, I guess. I know it's a town not far from me, but they're like, oh, yeah. I'm just like, what? Like, I should fucking know this shit, dude. Really, and you know what it is. I should know this shit, dude. I've been here for 4 fucking years. And really, I'm talking to you like I don't, but I kind of actually do start to know some of this shit now.
Well, I mean,
I've
you're
been
able to
here
spit
long.
out the lingo, and I don't understand it, so.
Like, I've been here long enough now. I have seen a lot of shit now, man. It's pretty fucking wild. I was actually having like this really cool epiphany at work today, man. I'm fucking realizing how much I like my job because I get to just jam the fuck out music for 2 hours straight, dude. And today I got to take my Jeep, so it was even better because my stereo is like 5 times louder than the Prius's one. Oh yeah, bro. So I was all happy as a bitch just listening to a bunch of music and like just doing my job, being happy that I get to do my job, bro. Like, you just really one more time, man. Like, I'm so thrilled with myself that that's my job. Like, I can't even believe, dude, that, like, fuck, you know what I mean? This is like, that's why I was getting kind of weird and humbled by it, like, a little bit in the car. And I was thinking, man, dude, I'm pretty blessed. And, like, I got, you know, and I know you and I talked about that, and I don't want to, like, beat that, but, like, how like, I got to, like, I got to achieve my dream, man. I was told no all the time. And I was told, like, and then when I did try to do my dream around people who told me no, you know, they didn't like that, man. And I couldn't be like my truest, authentic, happy self about it, man. And like, I noticed that when I go now, because I am free, right? And because like what I do is okay. I noticed, man, like now it's different, dude, than like back in the past, man. Back in the past, I was just happy to do what I did, and plus, but it was money to me, and it was like the thing I love, but it was money. Now it's more about the money doesn't mean anything at all, bro. Like, I'm not even interested in any way about, well, number one, because I don't really make that much to begin with off of what we do. You know what I mean? I'm just a fucking delivery guy, so, you know, and what should I think that I deserve? Jack shit, really. Like, what did I pay my delivery guys? Jack shit. So I'm happy, you know what I mean? I'm like totally happy to be in my little spot, dude. Like, it fucking thrills me to death. But like, the point of what I'm trying to get at is there's like, for now, because the money is not even a thing, and I do feel rewarded, and I get my paychecks, and they're good enough, and man, I walk into work, and it's fucking awesome, and I get to wear my loud ass shirts that say it all over me, and like, the most freeing thing is I don't ever have to hide, bro. Like, I love it, dude, that I could just be loud and awesome about who and what I am and what I do.
You flamboyant motherfucker.
Exactly. Like, I grow pot and I sell pot, and fucking, you want to get some pot, dude? I know where the best marijuana is, bro. I'll find you good ass marijuana. You like that shit? You like to smoke pot? Come talk to me. Like, I love that, dude. I love that I get to do that, like, so loud and proud, and like, it's not even an issue. Like, if I came and visited my brother, man, like, you know, and came and visited you and shit, man, like, I love that there, because that was always my happiest thing when I went there too, is like the first time I ever went in the store. That's when I knew, like, you know what I mean? I knew my life could be different, and I knew I could be happy. Like, I knew it in my heart. And then when I was cruising today, man, I was thinking, like, fuck, man, how, like, super chill it is, pretty chill thing I get to do. And then, like, with that, like, what could I do with that gift, though? Like, that's what I was thinking about to myself, though, is, like, how can I take... Because I don't want to stagnate, bro. So how can I take everything I'm doing, everything is awesome, and, like, start turning it up a notch, I guess, you know? Just add a little spice, a little bam, you know what I mean? Just turn the sucker up. We do some
Sauce it.
Fucking right here, I get a sauce boss in this bitch. So I'm saying, bro, like, I kind of want to go back to having my Kool-Aid man around my neck. Kind of want my Audi back, bro. I kind of want to put some rims on my Audi. I was kind of thinking maybe, you know, I'm sick of having my dad bod, and maybe I kind of want to start doing some sit-ups again real quick. Be listening to some riff-raff and pump some weights out real fast, man. I mean, I was thinking about it, dude, because I ain't living backwards. I'm only living forward, and I already hit my halfers. You know what I mean? So like that first half, I did it for me, bro. Like I already did it, and I could look back and be happy, bro. I don't really have too many regrets. I have a couple, but I don't have to look back at like a lot of regrets. You know what I mean? Ain't really doing that. Ain't really a bunch of shit I feel bad about. Like a few things, but that's it. Like whoopee. That's just part of growing up and being a person, man.
Oh,
I ain't never done nothing. I ain't never done nothing like over the top ass, and especially nothing that couldn't be forgiven anyways, man. I'm not that bad, bro. Like, I mean, nothing I ever did is beyond forgiveness, man. So with that being said, right there, like there you go, you know. I'm gonna try to like figure it out how to start taking these next, because I'm only losing them, bro. Like I ain't gaining them, and the ones I had, I have to think about like that I lived on, that were mine, and I lived them like selfishly. You know what I mean? I gotta like look back on that and think, okay, well, you know, that was that time, but I don't live like that person don't exist anymore, man.
Right.
I don't live for that person anymore, anyways.
Old me.
Yeah, like the old me don't matter. So think about, I'm gonna try to go get like one of them Bowflexes or some crap, or like I don't even know, man, but something, bro, and like just try to get a little bit physical. Seems kind of a little bit weird, bro. Like this kind of, I gotta finish this thought process out because I'm a little bit flaky on it, man. But I was almost even thinking about, I want to try to get my hands on like some HDH or something, man, or even like a mild bit of juice. You know what I mean? Just for like a little bit, bro. Not like a long time, and I ain't trying to like go all Hulk Hogan on you, man, or nothing like that. I ain't gonna come out being Randy Savage, you know what I mean? I ain't tried to like. Yeah, bro. But I just meant like a little, man, because I'm getting, bro, I just turned 50, man. And like I noticed it sometimes, it ain't, everything's not all, I'm not young anymore, man. You know? And I ain't gonna get to be young anymore, man. And I ain't, no matter anything I eat or how hard I try, dude, I won't get young, you know? But
I don't know, if you go on some voyage to certain Asian countries, you might find some other magical herbs. Bring those to Colorado or California.
Well, but I was thinking that, you know, technology does exist, bro, and it does have proven it works, bro. Like it does work. You can't deny it. No one can deny it. Now, is it good for you? You know, no. Anything in excess is not good for you. You know, anything, the fucking chocolate ain't good for you, man. However, if, you know, everything in moderation, I feel like if this is how I was going to do it too, is I was going to go to my doctor and just like tell my doctor flat out, man, like, hey, I want to, you know, I need enhancers, man. And he's gonna be like, whoa, I'll be like, nah, dude, you figure out fucking why, you know? I'm gonna tell you what the fuck is up, what I need, and if you can't do it, I'll go get another goddamn doctor that fucking says what, because I don't trust any of you fuckers, and if I know what I want for my own fucking body and what I'm after, then you fuckers go take all the blood, figure out the right goddamn dosage for me, and fucking give the shit to me. Right? I pay for it. Like, that's how it works. It is just a business transaction, bro. Like, I do know where the shit comes from. It comes from the doctor. You just have to talk to him the right way to get the shit. I just don't know if you could literally walk in there and just, like, say that to him. Look,
Yeah.
bro, I want fucking HGH because I fucking feel like I got low T and I want you to fucking give it to me so I can feel young again and healthy and virile, you fuck. Plus, I've been trying to work out and I ain't getting any gains, man. I want to fucking pump up fast. Right?
Want to get bulk, bud?
Yeah, I want bolt right now, you motherfuckers. To shoot me in the ass with some horse tranquilizer and let me go out there and work till I can't fucking see straight. And I'll come out looking like the fucking Hulk in a year. Which is not what I'm after, though, bro. Not at all. I was actually kind of I thought about this super hard, man, and like I've looked at it like a bunch of times too, like over my life. This isn't the very first time I've even contemplated it, bro. I've looked at this like decades now. I'm dead ass about that, decades. And like I've watched others, and I've even been around it and seen others, you know, on it. And so I definitely know the problems. I mean, number one is that when you get that high T spike, there is that issue of you kind of go through puberty again, and it kind of sucks ass that yeah, you can definitely get more aggressive than you normally are.
Yes, in the
You know, like it's an issue. But you got to think about it. Of course, you're going to be a little bit more aggressive than normal because, well, you're fucking all goddamn jacked up, ain't you? And what you been doing all goddamn day, eating fucking potatoes and fucking raw beef and lifting shit over your head. Of course, you're going to be kind of a bit aggressive, right?
Seems like
Beef guard, beef guard. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, you're going to be like kind of jacked.
And if you can,
But to have a mindset about it and to remind yourself, you know what I mean? Don't get like too,
Thinking about everything else.
Yeah.
you know, you guys always try to like,
Never get anywhere.
because I'm not doing that. I don't want to do, I just want to do it for me so that there'll be like, and I'm not trying to get like jacked, I told you. I just want to get like enough to where I'll have like longer benefits. So I was gonna go like a month on, 2 months on or some crap, and then a couple months off, right? And then maybe hit it again for a month and then do it like that, where it's like, I think the regimen is 3 months per year, like is how the dose would be, right? And then I would probably stay on that until hopefully into my 70s, bro. So 20 years of this is what I'm thinking, where it's every, it's usually like, you know, 2 times a year. You go in for like a month and a half. I think it's 6 doses total. Something like that during the month and a half. And you're hard at it, right? Like when it's happening, man, you're kind of hard at it. And it isn't hitting, so I've seen it too. It's like groups of them too. Like you'll use I don't know its real name, but you'll use juice and HGH at like the same exact time, and then you'll come off of one of them using the other to supplement for a little bit. And like the whole damn thing turns out to be a year long, you know, and you're pushing it with supplements the whole rest of the time too, right? This is if you just want to be, you know, goddamn shredded. Like if you want to be fucking beefcake, then that's how they're all cheating. But I was like, well, how could it have helped me in my like in my average day though? You know what I mean? Like how could I get some of these benefits without like I don't need to be that big, and I don't ever want to be that big, but I'd like to be like healthier than I am. I notice that like my energy levels crash sometimes, and I do notice that like my strength isn't increasing anymore. Like it just seems to be kind of consistent, you know? Like when I've been doing sit-ups, because I've been doing them the last like, fuck, I don't know, some months now. You know, I see it and I feel it and shit, but it's not really, you know, it's not really going anywhere, bud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, whereas I know that if I increase my activity,
Yeah.
use the enhancer, it's gonna definitely
The enhancer.
yeah, it's gonna definitely show, you know, improvements a lot faster, which is where I want to be to get me on track, because I don't feel like I have ultimate amount of time. I'm not exactly at the age where time's my friend. I guess my biggest concern though is that my heart might try to act a little silly because I've been smoking cigarettes for way too long. So phase 1 before I get on the whole regimen is these silly son of bitches are going by the new year. By Christmas, by sometime, man, they're fucking gone. Maybe even next week, I don't know. But I gotta be done with the fucking cigarettes, bro.
Yeah, I gotta quit myself.
Like, man, it was a good thing. So I listened to Tucker Carlson, okay? And he said something fucking awesome the other night when he was talking to, fucking, oh man, I can't remember his name, dude. Funny, Theo Vaughn. And Theo Vaughn and Tucker were talking, which was crazy, dude. Like, oh, like, wait,
Theo.
what? Why the fuck is Theo talking? Yeah, but it was the funniest shit ever, dude. They were talking about doing coke, dude, like banging hookers and shit. Dude, it was fucking crazy. I didn't even know Tucker like used to drink all the time and do coke and shit. It was fucking nuts, man. But anyways, like they were talking about some wild shit. And, like Tucker flat out said it. He was like, dude, I used to love smoking, man, and there ain't nothing wrong with smoking. He was like, actually, a cigarette, if you think about it, is the only consistent product that there is that every single time it does what's advertised. I mean, what did it tell you it was gonna do when you got it? It didn't tell you fucking shit, but you know what's gonna happen when you smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? That's every time too, isn't it? It won't consistent. Whether you chain smoke them or you wait for a while or your first one in the morning or the fresh one after a poop, it doesn't even matter.
After sex, of course.
They are the most consistent consumer product on planet Earth. That's no joke. Like not even McDonald's, not even Coca-Cola, nothing is made at the level of replication that they are. Because it's easy for them, man. They just fucking roll the shit up. There you go. Boom. Plant did most of the work. So it turns out Native Americans gave us tobacco way back in the day, which we kind of all knew that. But what we didn't know is that they used to boof it.
Boof
In
it?
fact, the first way to, this is even crazy, dude. The very first way to smoke a cigarette was to have smoke blown up your ass, bro. That's where the phrase even comes from. The whole nine is to blow smoke up your ass.
Huh.
110%, dude. We all thought that it's just what it is because it is what it is, dude. But no, in fact, that is a real thing from 17 who gives a goddamn shit. The Quashamash people of who fucking cares where up north straight up blew smoke up each other's asses and boofed fucking tobacco. The white man found out about it and took it over to England. We can look it up in fucking history books of them blowing smoke up each other's asses. And that becoming a word and a turn of phrase that turns into 18 something or other to mean you lying fuck. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, what the hell?
The world's
The
fucked,
more
man.
you know.
The more you know, dude. The world is so fucked. Tucker like totally taught me that. And like what was crazy though is that Tucker was saying, dude, there's nothing wrong like with the cigarette itself, man. At all, dude. Like it's fine. And the act of smoking, do whatever, man. If you enjoy it, dude, fucking then more power to you, dude, and enjoy it. Fuck if you like cocaine, man, do that shit, dude. If you like whatever, man, fucking do it, dude. It's not the problem with the shit. The problem's with you. Always has been. It always will fucking be. A cigarette didn't do a goddamn thing to me, dude. It's me. My body can't handle as many of them that I've smoked. And that I continue to try to keep fucking putting into it. You know what I mean? It's my fucking problem that I'm getting older. It's my problem that I fucking didn't take care of myself enough. Could be smoking till I was fucking 80. You know how I do that? If I would have ran a little bit and would have took care of my lungs a little bit better and fucking not inhaled like stupid shit at other places and car exhaust and all kinds of other retarded ass shit. If I only just would have smoked cigarettes. I smoked till I'm fucking 80 something. It wouldn't even bother me, bro. Because the old timers did it. The old timers still smoke when they're fucking 100, man. Mattered to shit to them. You notice that? That some of the old timers, man, they fucking, it's like age means nothing to them. They're 80 fucking 6 and still just trucking and
Yeah. Like what the fuck?
I mean,
I just eat McDonald's and smoke a pack a day. Like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. No, you watch them and sure shit. Yeah. I just been living the way I've been living my whole life, and I ain't never changed it, and it's been fine for me. And there you go.
I think it has
And
more to
that's
do
how
with
it-
like
that is
stress
how
and
it
how
is.
you deal with that, as opposed to. I
It
mean, it's
is.
both, but like stress is usually bigger.
So you nailed it. You nailed it right there. The longest living people dealt with stress the best in their life. That's the real secret to making us live longer and be younger and every damn thing. So watch this thing about this guy they call the Liver King, right? And he's like all on supplements, and he tries to have like these 7 manly tenants and all this fucking bull ass shit, right? He's all jacked or whatever, and then he went off of it and he went pure like normal. And like everybody started stressing him out and freaking him out because like, oh, you know, your gains and he freaked himself out. His fucking hair turned white like almost overnight. He went gray, dude. He looked like fucking crazy old, dude. It was crazy, dude. Like 3 months, dude. He aged like 6 years. It was insane. Everybody was like, what the fuck, dude? And then he was like, whoa, what the fuck? So he went back on all of his regimen and back on his juice and shit, HGH and every other goddamn thing. Took like another month and a half, dude. Perfect back. Hair all bright again, dude. Same color. He looked all young. Crazy, dude. Like overnight effects, man.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. You can look this guy up, dude. It happened in like a 6-month period thing, like in a year. His name's the Liver King, dude. It's insane, dude. He's like this ripped, looking like Randy Savage looking motherfucker, man. And then he goes off all the shit, almost withers up and dies. And he's eating 1 pound of raw bull testicles, a fucking gallon of milk, dude, and fucking dozen eggs all at the same goddamn time.
Jesus
dude,
Christ.
right? Trying to get the tea up there, and he just can't do it, dude. He's like withering and going away, right? And he's like 54 or whatever, and just like, yeah, withering. He goes on HGH, like he said he wasn't on it the whole damn time, but he was. And anyways, he goes on that and juice, dude, and fucking boom. It's like dude, he's like beet red, like one of those weird pickled eggs, dude, that you see in the back of the store, dude. It's all like the bright, fucked up red, dude. Look like a, you know, like a fucking cherry bomb or something, right?
Yeah.
Mm. Like his skin's just perfect red, dude. Fucking just jacked, fucked. He's like, oh, go off the shit. He turns all milky white, dude, even though he's like doing everything. And that's the whole point that I'm trying to make is like a little bit of, I think a little bit of tech, a little bit of like ambition, and a little bit of like, you know, everything together, man. And I think that's we finally hit it as people. I think our technology is finally like, you know, if we can be responsible with it. And I mean, even myself, like I'm gonna try this, man. I think if I could be responsible with like, you know, it might help me, man. Like I said, I ain't trying to be fucking jacked, but I would like to be like a lot younger than I am. Sure would be fucking cool, man. If I could have my military body back at 50, dude. Holy fuck, I'd be happy, man.
Destroyer.
Like I'd be a happy dude if I could have my 20-year-old body back, man. Holy crap. If I can only have it for 4 years, like if it costs me, dude, and then I have to go out at 55, fuck, I don't know, bro. Maybe, I don't know, dude. Whoa, that might be whoa, I don't know. Fuck, you could have your 20-year-old body back, but only for 5 years.
Brown sedan.
Mm.
Oh, wait. I've seen that.
Whoa.
Please, don't steal my car.
I mean, if you know that,
Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind.
what could be done with that? Everything. I feel like untapped potential almost, but maybe not. But maybe at the same time, you mean still just a mere mortal.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenn.
True.
But what could you do, dude? If you were
Mostly useful, like in the military, I guess.
50, 60 years old, and I could give you 20-year-old body back, man. It felt the way it did. It worked the way it did. Had energy the way it did.
Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business. And
You just wake up at fucking 6 a.m. every day. Everything's awesome. Like, you know, even if your brain ain't, but your body is. Even though you did coke and fucking abused it all night, banged strippers, dude, and only fell asleep at 4. Doesn't even matter. 6:30. Everything's awesome. Everything's gonna be great and magical today. Right?
I'd like to still
I
have
might be able to.
that energy.
You don't want that energy?
No, I would like to still, like, supposed to be able to have that, but
Yeah, to wake up in the morning and then just have that happening. Everything's awesome. Your body's just fucking happy, dude. Like, wow. Wow, dude. What a dream, dude. Maybe I don't have to work out. Maybe I'll just take, like, painkillers and that'll be how it'll give me some fucking Tylenol PM. And then I'll wake up. Oh, everything's awesome. Probably because I can't feel my arm. Everything's awesome, but my leg won't wiggle today. You just wake up fucking numb, dude. Your legs like tingling and shit. You fall down on your face, dude, because you fucking slept stupid because you're all overdosed on Tylenol PM and vodka. That's the answer, bro. I don't even need HDH and fucking working out, dude. Like, fuck trying to be healthy, dude. Like, come on. No, and actually, I was thinking about it too. Here's another reason, Teach. Here, you know what the real thing is, man. Here's what it is, bro. We ain't live on the internet or nothing, right?
no, we are.
Right?
We are.
Fuck. Whatever. You know what? Here's what I was thinking too. Fuck, dude. Working out too, man. Like, you know, not only is it good for you, but like, I think the chicks like it too. You know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And like, I don't want to be like all superficial like that or none, but I think that like.
So it's kind of like,
you
can you
know,
protect her, or are you gonna break down if somebody like blows wind at you?
I mean, I don't want to be like shallow and superficial like that, but that it seems like that's because you know I've met a few of them here and there, man, and it's you know it's not an issue, bro, and I've never really had an issue ever, right? Like, and I'm not saying that it is an issue or anything, but I just noticed that like the ones that like that I've been kind of seeing, I don't want. Which is kind of weird, you know. And then I thought, well, okay, well, the ones that maybe, you know, I would want, like, what do I got to do to, you know, attract her, I guess, right? Like, well, I got to make myself in that place. So apparently, I got to get myself wherever she hangs out, you know, and then just be myself, and it'll work out just fine from there. I already have everything fucking lined up, just fine. My life's fine, right? Pay all my bills just fine, right? Got fucking cars and everything just fine, right? Success and all the rest of the stupid shit that they ask for, just fine. And I'm tall and right. I hit every requirement. The only one I don't hit is hitting over 100-some thousand a year, which
6 figures.
I guess, yeah, I need to fucking step that one up. Fuck. Which I'm trying, you know, if my farm goes, then whoopee. But here's the thing. The ones that say that they want 6 figures, right? And the ones that they say that they're after me, guess what? I don't fucking want you, though. That's the problem. Because your body count is higher than my fucking bank account, bitch. That's the problem. I don't fucking want you,
Yeah.
right?
Fun friends only.
You make me do all these things, man, and you made, like, I'm not wanting to go work out and take fucking steroids and shit for my own goddamn self, dude. I mean, sort of I do, because I want my 20-year-old body back, right? It would feel all awesome, but not really. It's mostly because fucking when dumbass Brenda sees it, she gets all fucking drooly and walks up to me about it. I treat her like trash, like the Chad that I fucking am, because that's all she wants, right? Because I was the nice guy to her. I fucking did treat her good, and then I get shit on. And I watch every other fucking guy be a normal guy and get fucking shit on for it. So if all you want to do is get fucking shit on, well then either I don't want to play the game at all, or when I do, I'm just going to treat you like shit too. And I don't even want to do all that. Like, that's just, it's a terrible mentality. Doesn't make me feel good, really. And really, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to go out and do all that shit for her anyway. I just want her to drool and know that you can't have this. You screwed up. You know who this is for? This is for the one that didn't even Pay attention to me. She's over there in the library or something, man. You know what I mean? Or she's teaching kindergarten or fuck, I don't fucking know, man. Something. At church, or she works hard at the damn post office or something. You know what I mean? She's just a little damn grocery girl over here. Like, that's the one I'm after, bro. Seriously. Is the one that didn't want to worry about my bank account. It didn't care how damn jacked up I was. She was just minding her own crap. And I hit every fucking box that all these other squirrel head bitches want me to hit. You know what I mean? So in the little book of, is he a fucking Chad or not, I hit every goddamn notch. Yes, I'm over 6 figures. Yes, I'm over 6 foot. Yes, I'm fucking jacked. And yes, I fucking have pretty whatever the hell.
Eyes.
Because that's all you squirrel heads asked for. And then guess what? I don't even want to give it to any of them. Like, at all, ever. Like, at all. Because you mean nothing. You say to yourself you're a 10, but you're not, dude. Like, anyway, just get realistic about it. You're 6.5. Fucking same as I am right now. You put on a little bit of plastic and some fucking velour on your head, man, and you walk outside like a clown and you think you're a fucking 10? What the fuck is going on here? Bro, and you know what I'm talking about is real because you've experienced it in your own damn life too, man. I know that you've been going around in Denver a few times and seen them. They're all over. The damn Louis Vuitton bag and their yoga pants and the little sweater and shit. Ain't got the time of day at all, bro. Ain't got the time of day at all for you in any way, bro. But if you roll up in your damn, you know, something. And you know what? They're so stupid, they don't even know a real good car when they see it, dude. Like, she has no idea a Lamborghini Ursa from a fucking Kia Sonera or whatever the fuck it's called, dude. I know that because I seen one the other day, dude. And all it is, the Kia just had to look pretty enough, dude. She thought that thing was the shit. I'm like, God dang, you're stupid. You're looking at a $30,000 car versus, you know, a $180,000 car. I know you can tell the difference that they're a difference in each other. But you mean to tell me you think that 30 grand one is worth, because you guys have no sense of money. That's why you all want us to make over 6 figures, because you have no idea how the economy really, really works. Like, you don't know that most of us are only making like 30, right? Like on our best days, man. On our very best days, like 35 is like the median, you know?
Yeah, it's they're like freaking 500,000. Come on.
Bottom barrel dumbasses, you know, and so if they don't even know how to do their own fucking taxes, and they're all asking for everybody for all their mates to make over 6 when not a goddamn one of them makes more than that. The only ones that do are the ones that are on OnlyFans or damn Insta-Thoughts or whatever. And even then, do you really think that I want to date your ass after I know you've been on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Really? Bring you home to my
Nothing exclusive about you.
In any way. And here's the greatest troll, bro. Like, if my kids know that your mom's been on, especially my son, if he knows that your mom is an Instagram hoe, guess what's gonna happen, bro, at school, dude? As soon as he finds out that your kid goes to school with him.
Yep.
When he's 14, he's 15 years old. What you think's gonna happen, bro? Damn, look at your mom, bro. You know what I mean?
They don't think ahead.
But you didn't think about that. And then here's the best part. You could have took your 20, 30 years there, your 15 years. You could have went out and you could have went to college. Could have had babies, could have had this whole thing, but instead, nah, you decided I'm gonna go out and find myself, which is code for getting ran through. Yeah, but I'm gonna find myself for 10 years. You come off of that, and then you're thinking, oh shit, the wall's gonna come up and hit me, that, you know, harder than a crash test dummy, right? But I'm going for it. 55, man. I can't drive. You gonna smash that wall, and the only things coming is kitty litter and fucking cat food, bitch. Like, that's it. Because nobody's gonna want it when you ran through your old. You can't have kids any damn way. Or even worse, you do have kids and you have a bunch of problems anyway. Because who the fuck wants to step in and play baby dad to a bunch of kid-ass drama that ain't even theirs, that you can just instantly break up with, and then they lose twice, 3 times, however many. Because I don't just break up with you, I have to break up with the kids too.
Yeah.
So why would I do that? It's a lose, lose, lose for me. And I've actually already done this once. I was already stupid enough when I was young to hook up with a woman who already had a kid. And that's exactly what happened to me. 13 years later, not only did I lose her, I had to lose basically my daughter. Because I raised her from 13 to from 3 to 16 years old, man. The closest thing she had to a dad, right? I mean, that's unbelievable pain. But do you think that it mattered at all to that female? Hell no. Hell no, dude. It was over and that was it and that was done. You ain't crap. Boom. Game over, man. Like stone cold, man. And it makes me wonder, well, like, why would I have empathy in the first place, man? Like, holy crap, dude, is there something wrong with me that, like, that hurt? You know, like, how can I not just instantly, okay, shut it off and, you know, that sucked and move on? You know, like, why doesn't it work like that for me, right? You know, like, whoa, what the hell? Oh, it turns out because we have completely different thought processes and feelings and every damn thing.
Yeah.
Turns out we're actually different. Oh.
Boy, men and women, oh no.
Yeah, who knew that? It turns out I actually maybe want to provide, and I actually want to, like, be strong, and I actually maybe want to, like, you know, be a man. Like, turns out that's weird, and maybe I'm attracted to very feminine, you know, women, not girls, women. I like to act like a woman.
Seems natural.
Full blown. I like to know it. I like her to act like it. Be mature and feminine and soft and, you know. They try to ask where'd all the good men go. Well,
Please exercise
what do you
caution.
mean?
You must drive.
Yeah, right?
Try to stay off the
Yeah, what do you mean?
streets until
Chased
They've
them
been all
off?
around you the whole time. Yeah, you chased them off. Like, maybe where all the good men are all around you, and it's where, not even where the good women out of her, but why are good women behaving this way? Like, that's the real question, is why do good women behave this way?
Culture, TikTok, attention economy.
For our feature story,
Well, you can take the easy escape and say, oh, well, it'd be third wave feminism. Like, that would be the easy, oh, well, it's third wave feminism that did it.
Tell us what you
You
Oh,
can just take that.
had a very heavy hand in it.
I have to say it.
I mean, this is quite true, but at the same time, though, it isn't it. Like, we can't just say that. Because third wave feminism may have pushed the ideal, but it isn't what allowed this.
Can't blame can't blame women.
Men
They're
did it.
dumb. Blame men who let it happen.
Yep, weak men let this happen. Because
Use
weak men-
feminism to blame feminism.
Well, straight up, dude. Like, weak men create hard times, right?
Yep.
Hard times make strong men.
Well
Strong men
documented
make good
vicious
times.
cycle.
So this is why are women out of control? Why is everything all crazy? Why we got Transformers saying it is ma'am? Why we got all this crazy shit? Weak men. There you go. That's the answer. You know how this stops? The hard times get hard enough that strong men finally show up. And strong men finally start doing what they need to do. You know what happens with that, though? Sometimes strong men are a little too fucking strong. A little too much with it.
We'll have more with
Can't help it. Sorry, man. Testosterone's a motherfucker, bro. And once you get us going, like, it's kind of hard to really, turn that back off, right?
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, but that's just the way it's going to go. And that's how it happens. Strong men make good times again. We just have to go through some real hard ass shit. And that's what it's going to have to be. I hate to agree with TFM, but he nailed it. Like, I don't know how we get to this point, but we straight up probably just need to take their rights away. I'm like, it has a
All started with the 13th Amendment, goddammit.
Yep. Yep. Oh. What's up, Stosen?
The competency test to vote.
I'm just going all hardcore MGTOW on TJ.
TJ's all MAGA.
Yeah, just trying to go. No, not mega. I'm going MGTOW on it. Man, go their own way. I just told them that we're gonna take women's rights away and shit.
Oh well, I'm sure TJ's up for that.
They fucked everything up.
Yep, fucked it all up. Voted for welfare.
TJ, did you get my text?
I
I sent you a text about an hour ago.
don't think so. No, I did not.
You suck.
Yeah, we text you.
I don't have control over whether my phone receives a text or not. Did you text me on Discord?
Discord, yeah. Actually,
Oh, yeah, see, then that's not a text. I sent you a Discord message. Did you get that?
Oh, Mr. Fucking did you just hear that? Oh, Stassen, you gonna let him do that?
TJ's.
A roast
TJ's
battle at
so-
the Improv in Stapleton?
Yeah.
That's
You wanna
interesting.
come?
Yeah.
On a Friday, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I sent you that because the tickets are fucking getting low. So if you want one, buy one. And we'll go.
Wait, what are you guys saying? You're going to a stand-up?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
You want to come?
He
No,
lives in
yeah, I live in
California.
Denver. Yeah, I live in California, bro. I love to live in
Shit.
Denver. I'm familiar
No.
with Denver in every way, bro. Like, don't worry about that.
You don't wanna
Blows the
live in
highs.
I lived kind of in Denver for good. Bro, I'm familiar as a bitch with it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Denver
More
is a shit show.
time than I want.
Oh, I get it. No, but I sent TJ the text, so because obviously the tickets are gonna be, you gotta buy it now or else.
Well, let me see who it even is.
And
Dude,
Denver
it is-
always means
What's it
something special
called?
'cause TJ's there, and then my brother's there too, and then like it's a special place, man.
Wait, did I meet you at the Renaissance Festival?
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm one of TJ's friends from like his old life. We both.
You're gonna have
lived in
to
the
send me
same
like
place
a
before he.
you just have to send me a
before he
link
lived
to
there.
that.
Anyway, so do you see that, TJ?
What?
The fucking the roast battle.
No, send me a link to where I would go to look for it because your description didn't really give me anything to necessarily point to it.
All right, hang on. I'll send you because either you buy it today or tomorrow or whatever. So I'm gonna send you a link. Buy tickets.
Yeah, Teach, back in the Empire, that's when me and you used to run together. But now that we're freed rebel scum, I live in Cali now, and he lived in Colorado.
Right? We made it out of South Dakota.
But we used to be in the Imperial scumbag, fucking, The
Alright,
stormtroopers
Imperial?
come
I was
by
a
and
rebel
visit us
scum.
every day. Well, we were rebel scum there, but I'm just saying, dude. We lived under the Empire for sure, though, bro. Like for sure, dude. The Empire lives in Coda, dude. For sure. And Christy Gnome is the second coming of Vader, dude. Like, there's no joke. She took away
Alright.
weed.
I sent you the text. I sent you the link anyway.
And that stupid bitch said meth, we're on it. So, I mean, clearly, dude.
Yeah, that was the
You know?
dumbest fucking slogan you
That was
could
the
have come
dumbest
up with. Like,
slogan.
meth, we're on it. It's like, yeah, we know. That's why we're trying to like fucking get people off it. Fuck you.
Wow, you fucking suck.
Jeez, lady.
That isn't even the only lolcow like moment. We had some other fucking trash like advertisement too. I can't remember. It just said something just trash, stupid too.
So I'm out of the loop. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
We're
South
talking about
Dakota and
how
their
Dakota
shitty fucking-
has, like, yeah,
Loda?
just fucking sucks ass.
South Dakota.
Dakota.
Oh, Coda.
KOT.
South Dakota, aka Coda.
South Dakota.
You have to have lived there.
Oh, thank God I have never.
talking trash about my home state. Only we get to do that.
Yeah, you talking trash?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Listen here.
Only I get to talk shit about the corn as far as the
That's
eye
right.
can see, and nothing to do. So everybody just fucking commits suicide and does meth.
Fuck you. You live in Denver. Fuck off.
I don't
Yeah,
anymore.
we
No.
ain't- Yeah, you ain't in corn and cow shit no more, bro. We left corn and cow shit behind. We don't gotta worry about corn and cow shit no more, bro. Why?
That's awesome.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, TJ.
Yeah, TJ, we're free now, man. No more locked doors. No more locked doors, man.
MAGA.
Anyway, though, yeah, man, I was ranting pretty hard about taking their rights away, man. Like, I was on that pretty good, man, about, like, just some men shit, though, you know, because I listen to, like, a lot of, you know, men stuff, too, right? But then think about it, just my own self, too, you know? Like, I like that I live my life for me and not for, like, some ideal or some, like, or I'm not in the chasing mode anymore. Like, I'm not like that young guy mentality anymore of it's always the hunt and always the chase and always, like, the thrill of the bag, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, yeah, like, I love that I'm over that hump, like, in my life, like, and then not only that, though, it's a mentality, like, to think, because, like, what do I really gain out of any of that? I remember, like, when I was young and I did that a lot, you know, most of them I didn't even really do for me. Most of them, they were just a show for you. And I don't mean like you two in particular, but I just meant like my friends. Like, most of them were just a show for you. Like, I would show up in my Audi, and of course I like my car, but it's not even my car. It's more that I want you to see that hot blonde get out of my car, and I want you to see me with my watch and with her, right? And like, and then that's what I'm more into, is my image of my own ego. And I don't even give a fuck what you think in your head when you see me like this either. That has nothing to do with it either. It's the own, like, what I'm giving myself when I do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I'll do it at a parking lot, I would do it at Conoco, I'll do it at any fucking where, dude. It didn't matter. I want you to
Walmart?
see, like, yeah, fuck yeah, walk into Walmart with the hottest chick, dude, in yoga pants and everything, man. I want your fucking mouth to hit the floor, bro. You know what I mean? And I want you to make sure that when you see me, that you know my shoes cost more than your whole fucking life does.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't. But yeah.
Okay, well, but okay, so this is like a fucked up mentality. I'm telling you, dude. And, like, that
It
had
is
to
a
be
fucked up
broken,
mentality.
and like it is, and it has to be like thrown away. And like so many, and it was, you know, I'm not that person anymore. But like I was that when I was young. Like, I fell into that trap of, like, I mean, I had a '67 Chevelle Super Sport, man. And I dated like different chicks like every week for fun, you know what I mean? Like, and it
And
wasn't
you bitches
even
with the rubbers.
right. Like, and for what reason? Like, what would it gain me? You know what I mean? Potentially, it could have got sick from it. You know what I mean? Potentially, like, all these problems. You know, and then you get baby mama drama problem later on, and there's just like, what the hell is would any of it be worth? You know?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. No, I guess I get what you're saying, but it's a lot.
Well, but it's all on hormones, and it's all like running on ego and hormones, man. Like, number one, you wanna go get it, well, because it feels good. But then number two, you get that second dopamine hit of knowing that there's like that jealousy of wanting to be with your lady because your lady's hot. It makes everybody else like,
Yeah,
oh
but
man, fuck, oh,
that
you're
that
hot.
that only happens when you're in your 20s and you're immature.
Right. And then after you kind of mature out, though, yeah, you're right. It
Right.
kind of doesn't even
Yeah,
matter anymore.
it phases out. Because, you know, when I bang bitches with no rubbers, I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I
Plug it
bang
in
these
that.
bitches. They're with me, and I don't have to worry about them, you know, being with some other dude. And if they're with some other dude, fuck them. I'm done.
Right.
If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Whereas, like, later on in life, because, you know, I'm a lot older now, right? And high school was
Right.
30 years ago, man. Good grief.
Oh, damn.
You
All right.
know,
So you're
doesn't
my
even
age.
matter. Not at all, man. Like, but those days, like, it acting like that young, you know, I'm glad to, like, when did I wake up out of my coma? Maybe, like, you know,
At 40?
yeah, I feel like like 5 years ago, like
Yeah.
4, 5, 8 years ago, you know.
Now I
when did
know
I
what life is.
Right, like when did I finally start realizing like I'm the prize, not her. Like the pedestal, she shouldn't be the pedestal is me, motherfucker. Like, and why should she be up above it? Well, like, why am I doing that? My life does matter. You know what I mean? And my goals and the things that I'm after matter. I
Well, yeah,
shouldn't just go
yeah.
out and I'm working out only because, well, I want to attract fucking hot chick. I work out because I want to feel good and young and healthy and shit. All my money, it's not just so I can go out and spend it on her on some big stupid dinner and her fucking nails did, man. Is so that I can buy whatever the fucking brand new tires for my Jeep outside and a winch for the front of it. You know why I want a winch? I don't know, because it looks cool on the front. I ain't never going to use a fucking thing, but it looks cool there and I want it. So that's all I'm going to
Yeah.
go buy. Mhm.
It's like you bought the whole thing just to put a keg on the back.
Goddamn right, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but it's for
Has
me
no
now.
meaning
Like, I live
whatsoever.
in my life now, though, and like the purpose on like my values. I don't prioritize, you know, going out and chasing or right. Like, oh, gotta make sure everything's all legit. Now I'm gonna go out to the bar and I'm gonna hang out like a fucking dipshit and go talk to some fucking broad that I don't really care about. I'm gonna get a one night stand with.
Well, TJ's listening to all this, and he's like, "These fucking assholes are 40 years old, and that's what I'm gonna become." Yeah, TJ, that's exactly what you're gonna become.
No, I won't, 'cause I'm so much better than you.
Yeah, he's evolved, man. Like Teach got
No,
that cool Jay Leto like look about himself.
man,
But he's
he,
got like a weird mini cult of like
he's kind of
hippies.
weird in
Yeah.
a way. You know what I mean?
Never seen me in my prime, dude.
Mhm.
Oh, dude, you don't have a prime, bro. That's the whole problem.
Haven't got there yet. I'm only 33. Okay, I'll get to your 44 or whatever soon.
Mm, yeah, but my
I seen
44.
TJ and there was a little bit of his prime
Yeah,
ish
he's all right.
youth.
Then when I was like, freaking just
He,
running Rapid City.
I would say that it wasn't an issue at all. You could pretty much have whichever one you wanted,
Yep.
the same as your homies would. Hmm.
yeah, well, TJ likes TJ's pussy is a fucking 3D printer.
Now
It is
Can I
all day
do
long.
anything with that? I wonder.
he's gonna make himself a flashlight right now. Ah, man.
I know he is.
Silicone TPU filament.
he's like tightness and oh, fuck, that's hilarious. But yeah, I work with this motherfucker, dude, so I know what he's like.
Is the
Yep.
housing shortage going to
Yep.
make
I'm his homie from way back in the day, and it's all good, man. I'm just like I'm another survivor, like teachers, man. Like we got to get out of the empire, dude. We didn't have to live under their, you know, like some of us rebel scum could make it to heaven. It's cool, like we
Well,
did.
I think TJ's part of the empire, so
Nope.
Whoa. Nope.
yes, yeah. At work he is.
Well, that's because
Well,
I have a position of authority, but I'm not like.
yeah, and you're
Well,
talking about a
Trust me,
first
you
order,
didn't
bro.
really
That's
have to
not
work under
actually
Dave. Dave was Empire. I'm like rather chill and just let you guys do whatever as long as you're not fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Well, I luckily at work I have no boss.
I'd rather wait an hour in traffic
Besides the owner, so
Besides, if I did that,
that's cool.
I'd never get anywhere.
But TJ, no, TJ's a good guy. He helps me out at work. I love that about him.
Fix everything. I have to train you. Eventually, you'll have to be
Actually,
doing most of the, or not maybe not most, but a decent portion of the stuff I'm doing, programming, such.
eventually.
Don't worry. One day, Dawson, you will be enveloped full to the dark side. It'll be okay.
Well, TJ is smart. I know that for a fact, and I appreciate the guy.
Yeah, I need extra time to be able to develop all the new inventions that are going to make the operator's lives easier.
Yes, he does that, dude.
Gotta print
You
a
do
copy of that one.
You do that.
Doo-doo.
You do that. Do.
You try.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. No. I love to give you shit at work and throw fucking the rubber
It's,
bands at your fucking face.
I just don't blast out my monitor.
long as you don't get pissed, because if you get pissed, I get pissed.
Because you're
That
too
ain't no good.
emotional.
Yeah. Hey, good.
No, we
I
get
go to
along.
therapy now because of that, and then I also go like meditate on the mountain, and I smoke lots of pot. I found that like marijuana usually takes away my anger pretty well, because like when I'm high, I can't really be angry because I'm pretty fucking high, and like it's hard to be angry and high at the same time.
Well, that's
Sort of
great.
is. Yeah.
I actually found shrooms not too long ago, and
Oh man.
I love shrooms.
Hmm.
Dude, I love shrooms so much.
And the best part is to go buy them in the store down there. You guys are
Yeah.
lucky for that. We're probably gonna get it.
What are you,
in
more
soon. I
shrooms or
think that they
Trulies?
said I think that they said that they're gonna let us vote on it pretty soon because Oregon's already
It's legal.
legal on like
Oh,
every
you're
damn.
Her big thing was you couldn't
Well,
put the
no.
recreational and medical in one bill at the same time because
Yeah.
Well, no. Here
they
in
probably
California.
snuck some weird shit. Oh, well, I'm talking
So
about
in
Colorado,
California,
I
they
guess.
don't give a fuck already. Like they're basically, we're almost like Oregon, anyways, bro. Like, dude, we don't have a law here yet, but we're going to. But okay, so up in Oregon, you didn't get in trouble for no drugs. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but
Not anymore.
drugs are legal in Oregon, like all drugs.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why it's a
Yeah,
shithole.
no, all drugs, heroin, fucking meth, all of them, do all drugs. They're fucking are decriminalized in Oregon.
Nice.
Yeah, pick a street and start walking down it in Portland, and you're bound to find a tent city at some point in 3 blocks.
Well,
We have
Denver's
them here
about
in
the
Cali
same.
too.
Yeah, downtown
It is
Denver
the
can get
same,
about the same.
It's the same in Cali too, and because I live basically right next to Oregon. This is my shithead neighbor. They fucked up Washington too, and Washington's kind of the same as them, except for Washington, you still get in trouble if you have like amounts. And Oregon, to be fair, just because it's legal doesn't mean it's like you can get in trouble if it's a lot. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're trying to distribute or some shit, you're in fucking trouble, dude.
Well, of course,
Like
that
it-
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, like, but to just have some of anything on you, it's not a crime, dude. Even if
It
the
shouldn't
cop
be.
pulls you over for whatever, like, it's not. And the
It
worst
shouldn't
that's gonna happen is they'll ask you to go to treatment. So then here in Cali, it's basically the same shit, except for like the allowance on the amounts is a little bit less. Like here, it's like a half a gram of crap, and you're in trouble. But anything less than that, they're not. They won't even care. They're just gonna tell you go to treatment.
It's probably even if you go to court, it's probably
Yeah.
a misdemeanor. You know.
No, they don't even give that to you now. They don't even
Oh.
write the ticket for it. You don't get like paraphernalia charges, or
Oh.
you're not gonna
good.
get for like a needle or nothing. They're not gonna write you up and fuck your whole life up, and you're not going to prison.
Nice. I like that. I like
it's
that.
all that shit's over with.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. The thing that they're not over with though is like, yeah, you get caught with a good amount of it, you're fucking hemmed. You trying to sell it, you're hemmed. You trying to be retarded and do this at like a fucking playground, you're hemmed.
You can have it, you just
You're
can't
down.
acquire or sell it.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, so that's kind of it. That's the trick that Cali pulls, is we're not gonna penalize you, but selling it or getting it, buying it, that's total. You can't buy it or sell it. That's against the law, like a motherfucker.
So
Just
it's
don't get caught doing that, and there you go. You know what I mean?
so legally you can't fucking say, oh, I only had this much because I was gonna give it to my friend.
Yeah, distribution probably.
Right.
The best thing is for you to just admit that you have it. Just
And you-
fucking
or
take
you
it
get
and,
off
and
probation.
let them.
I have it, it's mine for my use.
Yeah, you just say that right there. I'm a fucking addict. It's mine for my use. And then there you go.
What the-
Oh, okay, well, and they'll take it away from you like they should. And then they'll tell you, you need to get treatment or you need to go and seek these things. And then they'll hand you like a card for those things. And then that's the end of it. There's no going to court now. There's no you're on parole probations. There's no
But you're in a
24/7.
database. You're in a database. So next time
Well, that's
pulls
all right.
you over, you're fucked.
It's all right. So what? If he finds it on you again, so what, dude? It's still not a crime, dude. Like I said, possession's not a crime here anymore.
Nice.
In Oregon, it's for every single one of them. Here, it's certain amounts. You're not gonna get caught for possession or paraphernalia. They just don't enforce that. The same thing as this is fucked up too. It's petty crime like shoplifting and shit. It's the same exact thing, man. That's why we have the problems down south. Like they're raiding the stores the way they do. Is because you can steal up to $950 and it's not a crime.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything about 1,000 is a felony.
But they're not. Here's what it is even though it's a misdemeanor that you did shoplifting even for 5 cents, they don't enforce the misdemeanors anymore. Or I mean, they don't write that ticket. And the reason why is because it floods too many minorities through the courts. It causes too much of an issue because you got so many fucking idiots in there doing it all the time. That the best solution is to just shut the fucking businesses down like they are doing, or lock every single thing behind a goddamn plexiglass, steel, and give them a fucking kiosk, man. There you go. Order from that. Welcome to Carl's Jr. Fuck you, I'm eating. Carl's Jr. seems you an
Welcome to Carl's Jr. We got bulletproof glass.
Right? Like, that's the world that they should live in if they're going to keep acting like that and keep doing that to the stores and keep having laws of legislature, then there you fucking go.
That's the whole thing. The easier it is to get to something, to a personal thing or food or what it is, the easier it is to get to it. Anybody is going to do it.
I had this daydream, dude, about how stores will be in the future, man, and they'll be like a giant walk-in vending machine.
Pretty much.
And if your broke ass can't do it, they'll give you this crusty fucking tablet that like is got alarm on it or some shit, so you can't take it, you fucking crackhead, and it ain't worth anything anyway. This thing's made by Play School, you motherfucker. And it's got the biggest red light, most annoying fucking thing on it. You do not want to take it out of the store because it will go off like the sound of God himself.
Yeah, but there's people who are ahead
you walk
of all
in
these things, and they will continue to break the laws because they're ahead of the laws. Does that make sense?
Well, I'm saying though, but for the actual plebes, like just for the peasants, the poor,
No,
then this is how it's got to be. Is Walmart will straight up be a walk-in vending machine, and we'll hand you like a Play School tablet with like this great big fucking red safety helmet that goes on your fucking head. If you walk out the store with this thing, dude, it'll tase you and fucking go off. You know what I mean? And you walk in, and on your little dip fucker tablet, like you push it up. You don't even have to think, man. Just let the camera look at the product you want, and then click the big green button or the big red button. Like, do you want this thing? And then you can press green. And then at the end of it, dude, like you could brain dead ass can tap your card on there.
Well, I think that's probably like 20, 30 years in the future.
And then like this big fucking door opens up at the end. Like you're shuffled through there.
Those shops already exist.
Like
pretty much.
Oh, yeah, we need them, man.
No, I mean, if you go over into Japan, everybody actually is able to go by the honor system, so they don't have everything locked in. You just can walk in, grab something, walk out, but it's all tracked to you anyway, because they also have insane fucking.
Well, you have to have you're gonna have an account that has your credit card or your debit card tied to it.
Also,
you'll probably just be able to tie it into your OnlyFans profits.
So my little idea here is like only locational. So these
yes, of course.
walk-in vending machine Walmarts are that's not the same Walmart that's up in Bozeman, Montana.
No, because you can trust people in Bozeman, Montana.
They're all connected. They're all connected.
They're all the same exact Walmart.
Exactly.
And there's a tiny bit of pieces of like Walmart in all of them, like that tablet thing that exists.
Yeah.
You can use it up at the one up in Bozeman. But the one up in Bozeman is not all behind plexiglass. The people there do themselves mostly correctly, and there's only like 2 things that are behind glass.
Dude,
it should be, you know what I mean?
That's what they're doing. It's they're testing it out, making sure it works. and then they distribute.
When you're talking about downtown Atlanta, then yeah, that motherfucker
No,
straight
no,
up
no.
has like bars on it. There's a safety helmet for every fucker that
No, no,
walks
no.
into that thing.
What I'm talking about is like they'll test it out in one city, 2 cities, 3 cities, 4 cities, 5 cities, and then once it makes sense to them and they can implement it across the country, they'll it'll be the same
You
thing.
guys
Like,
think that I'm extreme with what I've been thinking, dude. The one downtown LA Walmart, dude, this thing's never been seen before, dude. It straight up is just a warehouse, dude. You walk in, all there is a huge plasma screen in front of you, the biggest one you've ever seen, like a 60 fucking 9-inch, dude, right in your damn eyes, and it's a touchy screen, and that's how you shop. You don't even get to go into the building. It has like a little weird kiosk that you stand right there.
No,
You press the buttons, and then it poops out the end.
The Walmart I go to right now, 92nd and Sheridan, where I live in Westminster, dude. I literally see the AI on the screen. They have these little like squares, like they recognize you and whatnot. And I'm like, all right, I'm buying, water.
Well, yeah, the
I'm
one
buying...
in Denver, it just needs to track it. You guys act somewhat okay, so there's only like a few things that are behind the walls, and you don't really have like the helmet yet. But you guys are definitely being watched every damn where, and I guarantee you that like one or two of the rows of your place is already behind walls. Like today, currently, already at your Walmart, there's shit behind the walls.
Oh yeah, I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact.
A lot of your beauty products, and then
Oh yeah,
feels
yeah.
like medicine things.
Oh dude, they
Currently,
have
right
fucking
this second. Your detergent will be behind it next.
no, they have fucking Visine behind bars.
What the fuck?
I'm serious.
Visine?
Visine. I gotta go to a fucking person and be like, can you unlock this fucking bullshit so I can get some
My
Visine?
eyes are itchy.
Yeah. I need.
I mean, you guys think that you already know what the ones like at mine, man. Almost everything, dude. It's crazy. Almost everything's behind glass right now. It gets crazy, bro.
You're in Oregon?
Close enough to it. I'm in Mount Shasta.
Okay.
But the one that I'm talking about is up in Rucka. It's pretty much right next to Oregon. So yeah.
Dude, no. So in here in Denver,
You know what's crazy is the one in Oregon though. This is blow your fucking mind, dude. Oregon has no laws, dude. That place is crazy. There's homeless people every fucking where, dude. It's the apocalypse times 5, dude.
It's like,
and you know what's crazy? You walk into their fucking Walmart, dude. It's like it was made out of 1987, dude. The thing's fine. There's everything's on the shelves, dude. There ain't no goddamn plexiglass shit, dude. Anywhere, everything's fucking fine, dude. It works fine.
That's right, Jim.
It'll blow your fucking mind, dude.
No,
Like,
dude.
what
I
happening?
understand. I understand what you're saying because I used to live like that South Denver, and they used to have like other things besides the Visine or whatever it is, and fucking like closed doors. I'm like, wait a
There
minute.
ain't nothing behind glass in Oregon, bro. And the reason why is there's laws against that. Do you know that there's a law against almost everything in Oregon, dude? It's crazy. Man. For like the most broken, fucked up,
no.
open places
So
there's a law against everything.
let me finish my thought. So okay, so South Denver.
Yep.
So they had fucking what's it called trimmers, fucking clippers. They were fucking in their locked up. Then I move over to Westminster, and Visine, fucking eye drops are in fucking behind the locked door.
Wondering what that fuck.
But not the fucking what's it called? Me fight the Clippers. And I'm like, why are the Clippers down in South under
Nothing's
the
behind
key?
glass up there, bro. It's against the law, dude.
And then Visine is behind. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
You know
here?
why Oregon's so fucked up? Because everybody sued the state and everybody's thrown a ruckus so many times about every goddamn thing up there, dude. That
You know
everything
what?
that could be illegal is, and everything that is a problem has already been fucking cried about out there.
Somebody
Like,
fucked up
seriously, dude, you can't
and
pump
fucked it
your
up for
own
everybody
gas
else.
in Oregon. And the reason why you can't pump your own gas in Oregon, any gas station at all, is they made that illegal.
Yeah, because somebody fucked up. Because one dude
Because
fucked
somebody
up.
fucked it up, and then not only that is that it's a job. So like, if there is a way to make a job in Oregon, then 100% that's a law too, that it has to be
Yeah.
a job. If
The
that's something
laws-
that a person can do, then that has to be employment and has to be that way.
The laws are made for the dumbest of us motherfuckers. That's it.
Like, I actually like that state for a lot of reasons, because it seems like they really care about the people, but at the same time they don't. Like, it's a bunch of crazy people wrote a bunch of crazy shit up there. That's exactly what it is.
The
They don't know
government-
what the fuck they wrote. It's the same thing as Southern Cali. They're like trying to
Dude.
solve all these problems, and they think that they can, but they can't. We can't pay reparations and make everything be all better. That's not
The
gonna
gov-
happen. But yet
the-
they're talking
the-
about it.
The government trying to fix something is an
Only makes it all
oxymoron.
worse. Uh-huh.
I don't care if it's Democrats or Republicans.
hmm
Everybody's a fucking idiot. I mean, dude, I could fucking run for government. If I say the same thing that you want to hear,
Mhm.
there's a bunch of idiots who are gonna be like, yeah, this motherfucker has the same thing that I want to fucking say.
The problem is like a little bit of that craziness thinking,
Yes,
leftist
exactly.
thinking is corrupting your beautiful Colorado too.
It's
Like,
not
you
leftist.
know.
It's not leftist or right. It's
And I
both.
would say that shit, like, Colorado is way more leftist leaning than Wyoming or Nebraska or any of its neighbors. Like, it's the most
Oh,
left thinking
it
of all
is.
of them.
Colorado is very
Big time.
left leaning. Yes,
Mhm.
you're right. But I don't agree with any of it.
Out of the Midwest, like, you guys are the Cali of the Midwest. You guys are the Oregon of the Midwest.
But then
That's
I
what
got
people
TJ,
think.
and I know TJ's very fucking MAGA. TJ,
Mhm.
Yeah.
oh, he's like, yeah. He's
Like
just-
75%. It's deeper than what you would assume is just Trump.
No, but my point is, dude, I don't lean one way or the other. I
Oh,
want to
you
know what the
never
fuck
should.
is happening.
You should lean the way your heart tells you to lean. Mhm.
Oh my God. Fuck yes.
What did your gut say? Because that's the one that's right. You know why it's right? Because it took eons. All of your ancestors for fucking generations, not even just yesterday, and your mom and your dad and your aunt and your uncles and your fucking everybody else. Not that. Not your grandma and grandpa and your greatest grandpa either, man. For fucking generations, thousands of years back, they gave you your instincts and your gut.
Well, I'll tell you this.
They gave you this thing called
and
intuition.
TJ knows this. I'm from Italy.
Yeah.
My family's from Italy.
Then cool. Then
But I
you have
but
it.
I was born here. I was actually born in New York.
Uh-huh. You're a human being and you suck oxygen the same as me. You have this thing called instinct.
And yes, and I want the best for everybody else around this country.
And when your gut tells you, hey man, this feels funny, then you know what? It's because it is funny. When your gut tells you, hey, I think that person's lying to me, it's because they fucking are. You know
They
what?
are,
When
yeah.
your gut tells you things, it's not lying. Over millions of years, our ancestors have built this shit inside of us. If we would only just trust ourselves. Like Aleister Crowley said, you're part fucking animal, embrace it, right? I don't believe the rest of that shit, but that one little tiny thing he said is true. Anton LaVey said that knowledge is power, right? The more I know, the more I become, right?
Well, I'll tell you
will.
this. I'll tell you this.
And even those guys, they're just lunatics that said some crazy lunatic shit too, you know what I mean? But they have powerful, like, words right there. The action of them.
No, so give me 1 minute. I'll tell you this. I have
Love your crashing
many
buttons.
friends. I have a friend who he told me, he's like, I'm from Florida. All right,
Uh-huh.
cool. You're from
Oh, I
Florida.
love Florida, man.
No, well, no. So give me a chance here. He's in Florida, so he had an accent. You know, he had an accent. You know, back in
Hell yeah.
the '80s or whatever the fuck it was. But his dad was one of those fucking military people. So he moved to fucking Minnesota, or where the fuck it was.
Yeah.
So he's white, and he went to school with other white people, and everybody in there made fun of him because he was from the South. They were like, "Wait a minute, you talk funny, you don't sound like this." And I'm like, so I'm thinking, wow, okay, so he's white, he sounds different, and they're bullying him because of this, that, and the other.
Uh-huh.
But I like TJ knows, dude, I'm not white. I'm not white.
He looked Mexican to me at first, and I was like, "Are you Italian? What the hell?"
Exactly. So TJ
That's okay.
and so I'm thinking, like, what the fuck? Why are you in Minnesota when you're from Florida? Blah blah blah, whatever else.
You know
And
what's
he's
funny
like,
is that you say you're not white, right? You say you're Italian and you're not white, right? You know
yeah.
that to some people, you're white. They don't give a
Oh,
shit, bro. You're
well,
white. You know that you could be from Syria and shit, right? You could be Muslim.
I don't
Doesn't
know.
matter. You're still
TJ,
white, bro.
do I look white to you?
White enough.
White enough, bro.
White enough.
Mhm.
That's yeah.
I'm dead ass about it, dude. Even if you're like a little bit like even if you're like cream, like the most olive, dude, like the most caramel, like even if
Yeah.
you look like your
Ham
parents are
caramel.
goddamn half and half, dude, it doesn't even matter, dude. Straight up, bro. White, bud. That's how it is. That's how simple and stupid this crap is, man.
Yes,
It
I
sucks
agree.
ass, dude.
I agree. I
And
agree.
we agree with each other, which is fine, dude. But I'm predominantly German and Native American, right? And I could rest assured to you, bro, that I'm white,
Yeah,
which
he's white.
sucks ass. But I could rest assured to you, bro, that I wouldn't think like if I was to try to be like shitty about it, I wouldn't consider you white as an Italian because you're not, right? I wouldn't consider that, just like how you're not, right? This is the same thing as like a Muslim man or like a fucking Syrian or whatever. He wouldn't consider himself white either, Egyptian or whatever. They wouldn't do that. They're Egyptian. They're very
Right.
like strict about that. I'm Turkish. I'm Polish. You know what I mean? I'm Swiss, right? Like they are very specific about what they are. I'm not just this blanket statement shithead thing. You know what I mean? Like, and
I
that's
mean,
for me too. I'm not white either, bro, but I am. Like, if they call me that, that's what I fucking look like. That's what I am. I am, but you know what I am? I'm fucking super American.
if you look at TJ and me,
Fucking
we're
mutt,
both
bro.
like opposites. You know.
Right?
I'm
mean,
cunning and intelligent and able to figure things out. And oh, you said opposites.
No, I mean, like you and I put together, like we held each other and fucking had a picture. There's definitely you and I would not.
Well,
Look
yeah, we would definitely not look related.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
This is my great uncle. He just likes to go out and tan on the beach a lot.
Right. My whole thing is that it doesn't like the whole I wish that it would kind of come to an end, and we pretty much like we all know what it's really about is a certain melanin count or not. If you're melanin deficient, then you're labeled as one, and if you're melanin, heavy, then you're labeled as another. And really, we boil it down to the simplest thing: you suck air, don't you? You have
saying.
red blood cells. They
Yep.
fucking come out and they clot, right? Like you like to eat, I like to eat. Holy shit, you know what I mean? That's the end of everything right there. Just because one person's like hair is a little bit curlier and the other one freaking, like to drink milk a lot.
That is a very, very intelligent way of saying the things you just said.
Right.
I
But
love
you
that.
know why it won't happen like that though is because individuals are intelligent. You and I and Tej can come to that understanding and we can agree amongst the three of us that this is the way that humans should be, right? However,
Yeah, I
in a
agree.
group it becomes very dumb, and in large groups and in tribes and in tribalism, we're
exactly.
as dumb as fucking slime mold.
Yes, exactly.
Huh.
Thank you for saying that.
We are like
We
as
are
tribes, we're
primal
absolutely
idiots.
fucking ignorant. We might as well all just sit in our little zoo and throw poop at each other. What does it matter these two little places over in the middle of some shithead barely an ocean that I don't give any kind of shits about, when the roads here are falling apart, when the schools here aren't working, when the people at the top are taking more and more all the time while the
Hmm.
bottom falls apart. You know
Yep.
what? You can sit in your crystal palace all day long, but you have to help us, the people who built it. You have to help us build the damn thing. You can't take away all of our bread and circuses, because if you do, then you don't get to sit in your fucking palace no more, fucker, because it's built on my
Exactly.
bread and my circuses.
But
Exactly.
bread and
So go
circuses
give me
is
my
what.
goddamn
Wait,
policies.
hold on
Go
though.
give me the fucking beheadings,
Hold on. The
and
bread and
let me just
circuses
fucking
is what
have it.
killed Rome.
Well, I don't care, man. Give me them.
Dude,
And
Rome
let
Yeah,
me
but
died.
we're in the easy. Yeah, bread and circuses is what killed Rome because Rome was starting to do the same exact thing that we're starting to do with like, yeah, it's bread and circuses because the empire is dying and they're doing as much as they can to keep us as appeased for as long as possible. And so
There you go.
like
Keeping the
eventually all the spending
forever
into
alive.
their welfare systems and everything is what caused their like financial and then like
Yeah, but
empirical
there's us.
collapse.
There's us, the people on the bottom, who are supporting these fucking motherfuckers.
Yeah,
That's all
well,
the
this
point.
is also like a nation of freedom where everybody does have a certain sense of personal responsibility, and therefore, if our government
We
collapsed,
have
most of us wouldn't give a fuck. We'd
we
probably
have no
celebrate it.
choice, TJ. We have no choice right now. We are the bottom feeders in this fucking whatever
Well, yeah, we
experiment
do what we
you want to
must to
call it.
survive, but the thing is, like, we're hardened to be able to survive even if, like, that type of shit happens.
Exactly.
But it's happening right now.
Yeah, and we're fine.
No, we're not fine.
Well, as
No,
long
no.
as capitalism survives, I'll have a job. I should be able to feed, unless,
Yeah, actually, capitalism
suddenly,
is
as
making it
currency
just
is worth
fine.
absolutely nothing, in which case, like, my pretty broad
It is
skill
our
set should allow me to at least
Yeah.
some kind of like a trade.
actually. You have a great point right there,
Nightmares, join my
TJ.
Discord.
Thanks, Ken.
You know what?
We'll have
You have a great point right there, and
Oh,
here's what it
how's
is that straight up capitalism is our savior. This
I wouldn't
military
call it our
industry,
savior, but I would
but it
call
will
it a
carry us.
functional set of rules that allow commerce between people, be it money for goods or barter system good for goods.
well, TJ,
But there's always going to need to be a
I
supply and
got you.
demand. Somebody's got to build something, and somebody's got to be the one to build it.
The
Exactly. So
fact,
there you go.
TJ, the fact that the where you are at right now, it is literally connected to me because you and I are friends, right? And I told you all the information you needed to, give yourself that necessary advantage that you needed.
Thank you, Professor.
Well, with all that though, look, like on a day to day, right? Like on a day to day, everything that we do should be just fine. And if we stay the course and the idiots at the top stop making horrible decisions, which how do we
Yeah.
get them to stop doing that?
Good luck.
We hold them accountable, right? We as the people need to stop qualified immunity. We need to vote all
We don't
together
have that
to just
option.
well, okay, but it's as easy as getting a
Okay.
petition and getting it up there. Like if we got everything else going like by ourselves, we can do it with others. We can get other things to do it.
If
All I
there's
need
many,
is a piece of paper and to walk around to go fucking get enough people around me that sign that stupid fucking thing. And then
how
guess
many?
what? My city council has to fucking vote.
All right. Well, how many people you need? 2,000,
Hmm.
10,000, 20,000, fifty
Well,
thousand. How
Yeah.
had
many?
it happen with a lot,
It's
and it
not gonna
can
happen.
happen with, well, we actually live in a society that you would be surprised. Social media has quite the fucking little influence
Oh
there.
yeah, people are able to
And,
freaking like just make a
I
big
agree.
issue out of the
I agree.
smallest things.
and the way that they use it should be totally. I told you, as individuals, we're smart, but as fucking a group, god damn, we're stupid. And what have they been teaching us this whole time with social media? I don't mean us like the way that we use it by putting our cat videos and fucking songs on there and shit. I don't mean that like clicking on your OnlyFans. I meant what does it actually teach you? Well, they showed you that they can influence you, and they showed you that
I
they can push
hear all kinds of
information
shit.
around.
Yes.
They showed that they can censor. They showed they can take away bank accounts. They
Yep.
showed their power with that. They have mass influence, bro. And that we showed that we'll gobble it up like a bunch of
My
fucking turds.
money means shit. Basically, it's like if I stand up and say something against the status quo, I will fucking lose my bank account. I will lose my
Yeah, if you say it verbally, but you know what?
healthcare.
You forgot the most important thing that you ever could have remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You forgot it. And it was the most important thing you ever could have remembered. I can tell that you forgot it too. You know what it is? Is that your voice doesn't matter what your voice. Your actions are the loudest in this world. And you know what represents your actions? Your dollars, because you went out and you earned them. They are a representation of your physical labor, right? Your
Yeah.
time, i.e. your energy. So
And
your
I'm
dollars
scared. So
speak for
exactly
you when you do
because
things. Meaning, if you don't like Jeff Bezos and you don't like Amazon, then guess what? Don't fucking buy their shit. Unsubscribe to Prime
no, I get that.
right now,
But
and
here's the
don't
thing,
order
though, dude.
another fucking thing. Don't go
I
to Walmart.
wish, I wish the system was. I wish the system worked for me. Because if I were to say "fuck this" to all the things that you and I agree upon, and I could just say, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna go and do this thing, and homeboy, come with me, and this, that, and the other. But then all the other bullshit, fucking that we are tied to, comes crashing down. Rent, and I'm getting paid or not getting paid, or health insurance, and I gotta get my what the fuck it is that we are
Just
tied
remember,
to.
I talked about all that once before, TJ. Remember? We talked
Yeah.
about all this once too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know. I remember. I know why. I know why we do what we do, bro. I know why too. It's because I wanna watch Matlock too, bro, and I wanna pay my insurance too. I know, bro. And I don't want my internet to be shut off either. So I go out like a good little boy and I put in my 9 to 5 too. So I can get my penance so that I can
I
have
know.
my turkey
No, I get
dinner
that.
and watch
I get that.
Christmas too.
And
I know.
and I hate the fact that our fucking insurance is tied to our work, our jobs. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but all that though, here's the worst thing is it's a scam.
It
It
is.
has been a scam.
Exactly.
It's been a scam since
It's
the beginning.
always been a scam.
And the reason why that scam keeps going though is because we allow
We
it.
allow it to. We allow it.
If you just would simply not pay your shit, then they don't have a choice, bro. It's like that's just it. Just everybody. Like that's the best advice that I'd say to you is when you get your money, don't fucking spend it. Spend it on only the things that you need or you want, and that's it, dude. That's it.
Dude,
Like
but
I'm
I
dead
need
ass about it, man.
I literally need to go to the doctor. Like
Because guess
literally
what
need.
happened once when nobody paid their rent? Remember when that all happened? That should have been a big or signifier. I know that it didn't happen everywhere, but in some places it happened, didn't it? There's a whole lot of places where people just didn't pay shit for a while, huh? For 2 years there straight, something weird kind of happened where a lot of shit didn't work.
No, to the
Guess
point
what
where the
happened,
government was
guys?
like, "Oh, I guess we'll just give it, not allow the renters to charge it." So then now you got entire apartment complexes changing
They
hands.
said we like goddamn slime mold as people, but you know it will teach our subconscious. Eventually, the people they have learned a lesson from this. Like we all have learned something from this.
Dude,
Like, remember when we all decided not to go to work once, even too, and it kind of changed the whole dynamic of all working and everything too. And then everybody got all, what happened? The fear set back in because we weren't afraid anymore of the big bad ghost. Because the only reason why we all stood up for ourselves is because we got scared. That's really it. We got the fucking fear put in us of the big bad fucking boogeyman's gonna come and get me. The whole fucking shit. Better stay 6 feet and stay home. And that's the only reason why everybody decided I don't want to go to work no more. I still need to get paid though.
well, that's the thing with me right now. It's like I have no option but to pay rent. Whatever my fucking what's it called?
No, I know you.
Well, that's like 90% of people.
That's the 90%
Whatever.
to everybody.
Hey,
I know.
hang on. Whatever my landlord says that I need to pay, I have to pay. And if he says, and he's got all the fucking options, he's got all the power, he's got all the options, and if I say no, I don't want to pay more, he's like, well, fuck you, get the fuck out of here. I'm fucked.
And most of them aren't even American either, or even in America, or aren't even owned by people anymore. A lot of them are owned by like
no,
corporations and shit.
no. So lucky. I'm lucky enough where this guy is actually he owns the house, and I literally own or pay, or for that matter, the what's it
Don't worry,
called?
buddy. I pay my land. I buy my landlord's house too right now. Don't
No,
worry
no.
about it.
So no,
I've been paying for it for
what
4
I'm
years
saying is, I'm paying my fucking forget what's it called, my fuck, what's the word, um
now. Rent.
rent. Well, not rent, but the
And that's just part of what we all do, man. The more the point is that you're, and I don't like this because you guys both work the same place, and I'm sure it's a great thing and whatever. It's not even a dog on it and anything. It has to do with the corporation, just whatever. Okay, your job doesn't mean it's any job. Okay, and my job too. All it is that when we work, here's the other real problem of this is that the dollar doesn't do what it did once.
no,
It doesn't.
exactly.
It didn't keep up
Exactly.
with inflation, and it didn't keep up with everything, right? So my purchasing power isn't the same as
Exactly.
my parents' or
No.
my grandparents'.
No,
Then
dude.
more on top of that, when my grandparents and my parents, and even the ones before them too, their earnings they kept more per like cooperation. The workers kept a higher percentage of the of the company's like earning, right? So whereas to say like everybody that worked at the bread factory usually had enough money that they could buy their own fucking house and their own whatever, provided that the bread factory did good enough that it sold enough
My
bread
studio.
that everybody bought enough fucking bread around the nation and they did good enough, then guess what? The motherfuckers that worked there, the people who worked at GM and made cars and shit, you know what I mean, in the Rust Belt and shit, once upon a time, that provided. Once upon a time, a man could go to work, his wife could stay at home and do some Betty
Yeah.
Crocker fucking bullshit and raise up fucking Squirrely and the kids, you know. Gee whiz, golly gosh darn, you'll shoot your eye out, Willie. All that fucking Leave It to Beaver bullshit was real once.
Exactly. Well, and I finally found the fucking word that I was looking for is studio. I pay for this studio,
Yeah.
and dude, it's I pay.
But you know what ended up happening though is that dream, those ideals and shit got sold down the goddamn river because people thought that was just a little too high. We were shitting in a little too high a cotton. They didn't like the suburbs and fucking Bob down here buying a fucking starter home and a fucking wife, you know what I mean, and a white picket fence,
I
dude.
can't-
They didn't like the Plymouth sitting in the
I
fucking
can't
driveway with no asphalt.
I cannot buy a fucking home here in Colorado. There's no fucking way.
Right.
My family.
Oh, dude, it's so expensive.
my
Yeah, once upon a
mom-
time, yeah, but
No, actually, listen to me. My mom is sitting on about $1.5 million
Of course she is.
in property,
Of course she
but
is.
she cannot sell it. That's the whole thing.
Mm.
And if I get half of it, because there's like four of us, kids,
Mhm.
I'll get a fourth of that. And if my mom sells this, that, and the other, eventually, once I get older, once I be 50, 60 years old, 70-year-old, yeah, maybe I'll fucking, get some, money to like buy this, that, and the other. But right now, dude, I'm 43, bro.
And every day is a gift, and every day is a miracle that you're here, and with every single one of them, you use them effectively to live your very best, happiest life, man. You get to come in. And
Praise
cook,
Jesus.
eat, get to have a good job. You know what I mean? Get to work towards the things you want. Like I love my life every fucking day, bro. I'm not even kidding around. Dude.
Hallelujah.
I hit the lotto. I live in fucking heaven, dude. Like every day.
What do you do? What do you do?
I sell pot for a living, bro. I work at a dispensary and sell marijuana, bro. I love it. I go out and deliver it on the I-5 and shit, man. It's fucking great. Get to listen to 2 hours of fucking tunes all day. I fucking love my job. I love my life, man. My kids are great. They go to school, are happy as
Nice.
shit. They like in the school they go to looks like the forest moon of fucking Endor and shit, dude. It's all weird as shit, like treehouse fucking school. Fucking awesome, dude.
So you own your own business, is what you're saying?
Negative.
What?
I work for a dispensary, bro.
I
I'm a
thought you
delivery
owned.
driver
I
for
thought
a
you
dispensary, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said you owned.
No,
Oh,
I didn't say I own it. I just said work
okay.
for it.
He's about to get that land
Oh,
though.
okay.
Yeah, I got land and a grow pot too, but that's whoopee. Like that's not. That has nothing to do with like that's just my own, so I can smoke watermelon sherbet breath, man. Good brother. It's behind me, bro, and I have triple all gases. Gets me high as a bitch, dude. By the way, Teach, holy shit, this year, dude. Oh man, it came out great, dude. Like this gas is fucking crazy, dude.
So, all
Like
right.
it's the kind
So,
of weed that make you wanna not smoke weed, man. Goddamn.
The fuck?
so besides me and TJ, TJ and I are probably in the same fucking spot.
Nah,
You're happier than both of us.
no.
Who
I
the
would
fuck
never
said I
say
wasn't
that, bro.
happy?
I didn't say that. And I wouldn't want to say that, bro. And it's only a perspective, man. And I would never.
Oh,
Dude,
I'm
I'm not trying to put that
I'm
out there.
sorry. No,
I
no,
just
no.
put out that
I don't think
bro,
happiness
that's
is something
only
you can really compare like
Yeah,
that, because that's
exactly,
it's
bro.
like a beauty in the eyes of the beholder thing. Like I'm
Yeah,
content with my
exactly.
situation. Like there are some people who you would look at and be like, you are an absolute scum of the earth, but they're like, dude, I like chilling, bro. Like I'm
Yeah.
happy. Like I'm just doing what I want, whether it's laying on the beach or whatever. And
Yeah, listen, like don't take
being a
what I just
hermit.
said as like I'm not trying to like I can
No,
make
no.
it real for you, bro. Like my apartment that I live in, it's huge as a bitch, but it's like from 18. Who cares or whatever? It's not like awesome. It's not
No,
a
no,
piece of
guys,
shit.
guys,
It's not
guys,
awesome. I
guys,
don't know.
don't.
My
No,
friend
no,
on
I
Have
didn't
a
mean it
Jeep
that way.
Liberty. It's only an '08. Like it's awesome. It looks
kid
pretty
had set
new
his
and
Vici.
shit. But it's only an '08, bro. Like, dude, yeah. My Audi's not brand new. It's an '01.
No,
It's
no,
a
guys,
Mark One.
guys,
It's a collector. Bro.
guys. That's not the way I meant it. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
What are we
It's
talking
all
about again?
good, bro. Oh, you were just saying, man. Like, I'm not trying to, bro. Yes, I'm happy, and I'm glad that you hear it in my heart and in my mind. That's what I wanted to convey to you, is, bro. That you know what? I told TJ this before, and I feel like he's like me too, and Stos, and maybe you are too, man. Like, once upon a time, I lived in hell. Okay,
Ah,
and that hell was the hell I put myself in. I mean, it was where I
myself
lived
too,
too.
dude.
It was the place I lived in, and the people I was around, and the mentality, and everything that I grew up in was definitely a prison, bro. Okay, and
Oh,
like TJ can agree with that. Like where we come from is definitely a very tyrannical, predatory place, man.
The cops
dude,
love anything they
I
can
know
get you with.
exactly what you're talking
Anything you
about,
fuck up, dude, they got you, man, and they got you good, you know, and they
dude.
want to catch you all the time.
Dude, I'll, dude, I was abused as a child myself.
Even when you're doing good, man.
No,
Even
it's
when
this is more of like
all
the
alone.
society environment. Like
Yeah, we
Dude,
mean like the police are predatory where
yeah,
we live, and the government is predatory where we live, is what we meant, or
no,
where we
dude.
used to live. What?
Trust me, I know exactly what you guys are talking about. I know exactly what it is.
Yeah, and like we got to escape that hell, and it was like a hell that like yes, very much the place that, but it was like a mental hell too. You know what I mean?
Yep.
From like just how like all that was, but very much like TJ and I got to talk about this a bunch, man. I love his experience too. Like we both like. You ever watch those goofy movies, man, where they lived in like and then they got to move away to Ohio or like wherever, and everything was like.
Dude, I cry
Uh,
all the time with these fucking movies. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
hey, you two. Just so you know, if you go up to stream chat in this Discord, Nightmares, who's another friend who lives in South Dakota, he's been hitting the chat too.
Oh, I don't see him though.
I don't
No,
see shit.
he's not in the. Well, he's not in this. But if you go to stream chat,
Tell him to join the
the
chat.
I have, but he's apparently laying in bed with his girl right now. But he's like
Oh,
text chatting, but I'm just saying that's an easy spot to find it in the stream chat in the Discord. It's
Also,
a
can we
channel
talk-
name
can we
for this
talk about-
stream chat.
Can we talk about our vulnerabilities here?
No, we
Well, I
mean
don't
women?
see
What the
what-
fuck is wrong
yeah,
with you?
What? Yeah, the fuck are you talking about? You want to do a skirt? You
Oh,
just said
yeah.
what, Sally?
You seem like the cross-dressing type, Stassen.
Yeah.
He's probably got that secret side. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait.
Only when
Ah.
I'm mud wrestling do I wear pink.
Yeah, so you don't cry at all.
Oh man, dude, like one day, dude, I told this random person just the other day, dude, like this is really weird, man. Like this is really fucking weird, dude. I don't know if I can wrap it up fast, man, but I'll try, dude. So like there's this place where I live called the Headwaters, okay? And where it is it's where the beginning of the Sacramento River starts at Mount Shasta. This is like the beginning. You can't get any like closer than right here, right? The Headwaters, right? And it's a natural spring like popping out and fucking anyways, man, like I was there, man, and like I don't know, dude, there was a bunch of like hippies and they were playing like these drums and shit, dude, and like fucking from where I come from and shit, man, like I don't know, and I sat there and I judged them kind of in my mind, right? And I thought to myself, dude, do you sentence people to 10 years in prison? Do you wear a funny little robe? Then how come you're judging these people? They're just people and they're just experiencing their thing. And I was like, whoa, you know, and I was like, just go over there and be a decent person, man, and just like chill. And I was like, whoa. So I did, and I was just like alone in a crowd of people, and like I just wanted to be a person with like other people, and I didn't care that they're hippies or their quota or whatever, black or I didn't try to see them as anything. I tried to just see them as people, and they're living their experience. You know what I mean? And that's what I tried to say to myself is I'm just a person too. I'm just experience myself. And like I just sat there and I listened to music a little bit, man, and like all of a
All right,
sudden,
so
all
what
of a
does
sudden, I felt
TJ
really weird.
think about that?
Well, I'm trying to get to a thing, right? So like all of a sudden,
No,
I felt
TJ.
kind
No,
of,
let him go. Let him cook.
and like I feel like weird and like compelled for some reason, dude. And I can't explain it, dude. And I don't know why. Like I felt like pulled, like I don't know, man, like weird. And I walked over to the water, right, like where it's at, and I like took a little drink of it and stuff, and I said out loud, and I don't know why this happened, but I said out loud, I said I surrender, I give up, I need help, and I need to like change like this person, you know?
And ergo, he entered the grace of God. Whether he knew it or not, or directly, he asked for help. In a time he truly needed it. But yeah, the fate. I mean, yeah. Sometimes it really just takes a moment like that where you like actually like give your weakness to the ether.
I did.
Yeah,
and what I did
self-sacrifice of
was I told
ego. Yeah.
myself- Is I told
TJ,
myself this version it doesn't work, and I don't want it. And this person and this mentality and this thinking and way of being is done now today. And I'm gonna drown you in the fucking water today. And the person that's coming out now is going to be the true you. He will never tell a lie to anyone again. He'll never want to take advantage of anyone. He's not going to manipulate. He's not going to fucking think that he's better or any other thing. He's just a person. And that's all I wanted. And I wanted to find out, like, am I a coward? Am I, you know, anything? And I want the real answers. I don't want some made up bullshit.
Yeah.
Whatever. I want
You're
to
just-
know these things, and I'm going to test them too. I'm going to put myself in a scary situation, you know, not on purpose or whatever, but I'm going to go challenge myself to see, you know what I mean? Will I do this, or will I chicken shit out, or will I be okay? You know what I mean? And I did it. And you know what happened, like, after all that? Fucking nothing. Well, I felt a little bit better. It was weird. But the very next day, you guys, I went to sleep, and then the very next day, dude, like, blessing after god dang blessing after like my whole life changed, man. I got my farm, dude, like I got my apartment, dude, like everything just went wild, dude. Like everything I ever asked for or wanted to be started landing in my lap and just like happening to me like some weird freaking miracle thing overnight, man.
Cash
And
that
I just
karma
wanted
check
to-
quick.
You talk a lot.
and,
Talk a
and
lot.
like it's never changed, man. And like you
Wow.
said, you ever wanted to cry? Okay, well after all of that, bro, went to the mountain. I fell to my damn knees, literally,
Right.
bro, and tears came from my eyes of how fucking humbled I am
Uh-huh.
that all of my life can be validated and that I can be okay,
Oh,
and it's okay.
all right.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
No, I don't
I
know
get
what you
everything
mean.
I want, and it's okay.
No, no, no.
Dawson,
You
are
don't
you
know anything
invulnerable?
that
Like,
I said,
haven't had
Dawson. You don't
The
know. Well,
fuck?
it's okay.
This dude
an
talks a
epiphany?
lot.
Yeah, about his
I just
epiphany in
told
the
you a
mountain.
story about something, major important. If
Yeah.
you missed it all, it's fine. Here's what happened. I had a fucking moment at the water,
He's
dude, and
talking
guess
again.
what? It opened my mouth, or it
Wow.
opened my mind, and I seen things that I never saw
Yeah.
before.
Right.
And then I did DMT one other time, found out I fucking like,
Okay.
saw God. Okay.
Cool.
There you go, Dawson.
Damn.
Go ahead. What's up? What do you want to tell me now, bro?
I was just listening to you, dude.
What'd you get from what I told you? Nothing? Did I talk a lot?
Yeah, you talk a lot, dude.
Okay. Is that the only thing you got from what I told you?
Yep.
Excellent.
I heard a lot of blah blah blah,
Hmm.
and something about a river. Maybe I don't know.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
Hmm. One time I went fishing.
Yeah. Yeah. You went
Mhm.
fishing. That's what I got from it. You went fishing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With a bunch of hippies. It was
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah.
We did DMT.
Yeah. Anything else?
I don't know, Sasa. I talk a lot, so I just wanted to know what you want to talk about, because I do talk a lot. So,
I just want to
and it isn't all about just what I want to talk about, but I
decompress.
like to talk. So,
Decompress. I think TJ is probably like listening to us.
Duh.
yeah, I mean, yeah, he's here.
I mean, I'm just wondering why you're being a dick about his story. It's your turn to tell us, Dawson. What's going on with Italy?
Italy. I
Yeah.
haven't been there in 10 years.
How do they find enlightenment, or how do they have any personal growth? And like, do you like how does that happen for you, Sasa?
I mean,
Wait, what?
Have you had
hashtag,
that journey?
hashtag they don't.
I been to yes, I have been to Europe.
Well, no.
Okay, were you like born and grew up in New York then? But like, family is
Dude, I
originally
was
from Italy?
born in
I still don't.
Denver, dude.
In Denver? Hell yeah.
I was born in Denver.
I love Denver, dude. I love the church down there, man. Club
But
420.
TJ,
I heard New
was
York
born
at
in
some
Italy.
point.
I don't know. TJ, do you think that I was like meatballs?
No.
No.
But I mean, I heard something about freaking New York earlier, so I don't know if you were like born in Italy, moved here young, grew up in New York, and then moved to Denver at some point. Like, fill me in here.
Dude, I was born in fucking New York. Both my parents are from New York, in Brooklyn. They moved because they were fucking Italian. They moved to fucking Italy.
They
What
moved
else
from
you want?
Italy. Do they move from Italy to New York?
Almost thought he said from New York to Italy.
Yeah,
You're more American than Italian then.
dude. Yes, I literally was born in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So
Well, then you're no longer Italian to me. Meatballs mean nothing, and I'm changing the background of your laptop from spaghetti to American flag or something.
yeah, I saw that, you fucking dick. and I left it alone because I knew it was funny for you.
Who doesn't like spaghetti? Okay, I cook it,
Well, yeah.
and that was a really good-looking fucking plate too.
Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
but
with
you're
the plate of spaghetti.
I mean, the psych experiment was more to like see if it would just make you more hungry or not, but
Yeah, I think TJ was trying to get a rise out of me.
yeah, duh. You guys are shooting rubber bands at me all the time. What am I gonna do?
I mean,
Psychological experiments.
right?
Yeah, but TJ, yeah, that's not gonna work on me, dude.
Issued for the immediate area.
What's he supposed to do? Show up with a fucking pizza box, a little stupid hat, and a mustache, and be like boppity whoopie, beepity boppity?
Just to fuck with me. Yeah, that would really that would probably really fuck with me.
It's a meatball. It's a meatball. It's a meatball.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio, station of levitated.
I need to find some kind of weird machine part error and just call that the meatball error.
For our feature story, we're on the streets with Kim.
Yeah, but
Pulse of the city.
yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna fuck with TJ come next week for sure.
Noise.
I have to say, it just plain
Yeah.
I mean, I'm French, German, Danish, and Pueblo Indian. Grew up in one of the most boring states in the country. We don't even have oil in South Dakota, but we can produce it. Gas using corn.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm just trying to fill you on. Yeah, I'm just trying to fill you up on ammo. I don't care. You throw it wherever you want at me.
Yeah, don't worry about it, bro. It gets cold in Dakota, bro. We ain't got nothing else to do but fuck with
Fuck
each
no.
other.
Snowdrifts 6 feet high. We just dig into them for fun because there's nothing else to do.
Exactly, dude.
No, I'm gonna show TJ how it sucks to be white.
Most girls.
You're white too, so I mean,
have had, yeah,
what would you be
exactly.
proving?
What the fuck are you
No.
talking about?
You're a New York fucking white man.
Mhm.
No, I'm not white. I'm not white.
If we asked anybody, bro, what you just said, like your descriptor, bro, like you fit the profile of it. You're white in every way.
I don't know.
You was born
We
out.
might have to stop by a college in Boulder or something to like try to get this confirmed. Like we'll just have to walk you around the campus and be like, okay, is he white?
Mhm.
Yeah, well, fuck you guys. I'm not white.
I mean, you can say it all you want. It doesn't make it not true.
Yeah, even the Asians are trying to claim they're not white, but everybody on the other side just says, they're
Well,
smart and
TJ
privileged, which means they're white.
I mean, they're kinda white.
TJ's gonna suffer the fact that I'm not white. How about that?
How?
Well,
Yes.
yeah. Wait, how explain that?
Black Lives Matter background shows up on my fucking screen.
He joins Antifa tomorrow.
I'll show you.
What?
TJ,
What?
I got shit for you.
Okay.
I'm actually waiting in anticipation for the creativity because yeah, I know you could probably pull something out.
Yeah, well, as long as we're all friends at work.
Yeah, nothing dangerously spiteful or damaging to the equipment.
Yeah.
Job can first, but if you can split it in, I mean, I'm a fan of The Office. I do like the Dwight Schrute and Jim, feud prank thing going on there. So, hit me with your best shot. Just don't make it too expensive for Manhart in the end.
Oh, fine now. Come on, dude. You know for a fact that we are playing. So.
Duh. Yeah. Again, just don't shoot the largest rubber band at me when I'm sitting in front of the screen monitor. All I'm asking is for a little bit of awareness so we don't cause collateral damage, because that'll get all of us in trouble. But again, I'm not stopping you guys.
You think the big rubber band's gonna break the screen?
I don't know. Hit with enough force. I mean, it's low and more unlikely than likely, I would say, but it did seem to hit with a pretty good slap. I wouldn't want to create any dead pixels and shit like that. Like,
All right.
just be aware of what's behind the other person. Standard like gun safety, essentially. Like if you shoot a rubber band and it might go into the machine while it's operating, like maybe wait and get a more opportune shot where there's nothing behind them, or like if you miss Bruce, you hit me in the background.
You fucking dick. All right. So what I'll do is I'll just fucking slap you in the face. How about that?
Well, no, because that's assault.
Yeah, right. That's kind of little.
There are boundaries here.
Yeah.
Licking rubber bands at each other all day and stuff like that. Yeah, that's fun in games, keeps the morale at work high. Like it doesn't feel like as much of a drag sitting there operating a fucking machine. But no, we're not gonna go fucking.
You know I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
No, dude. I love the fact that we have this dynamic going on with each other, and that's exactly what we need in that place. Jesus Christ.
Right.
Is
And Harbin you have seemed to lighten up a little bit. A little bit.
A little bit.
Otherwise, you just have a bunch of people with testosterone looking at each other, getting all groovy and fucking chomp face all day long. You can't
That's
relate
it.
to
No, we're
that.
pretty.
You have to have
We're like
fucking-
electronics assemblers with construction crew humor.
exactly.
It's pretty decent.
That's what we do all day.
The monkeys do like to throw poop when they're at the zoo, and that's what they do.
Yeah. Dude, we are definitely monkeys. Especially TJ.
Yep, that makes me the smartest monkey.
You. Well, you kind of are, but you're not the one that makes it the most fun.
No, I am the boring one. I will say I'm not the one that's usually like fucking, you know.
There is a saying though, ignorance is bliss, right? Like the more you know, it's painful. So I've always been a fan of being.
I know.
Blinded.
I think TJ and I and Bruce, which we all work together, I think we all are on the same page.
Yeah, I know that if I pay as little attention to you guys as possible, besides what the machine's doing, then I have plausible deniability over your actions. I think I'm joking.
Exactly. No, I know what you're saying. But
I'm also just
TJ
typically engrossed in something.
TJ has that nonchalant look in his face, like that resting bitch face. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like,
And I'm
test me. Do I care? Do I care? Test me.
You do not.
Nope.
You do not.
Don't give a fuck. As long as it doesn't affect me and I don't get in trouble, I don't give a shit.
Exactly. So Bruce and I were all like, "Yeah, that nonchalant motherfucker is just on the computer trying to do whatever it is
I
he's
do what
doing."
I want. Here I invent something the boss wants to take to a freaking conference. He better pay me for that shit.
Exactly.
I'll bring it up.
And in the end,
I'll call a meeting and be like, hey, you ain't stealing this patent from me.
Yeah, tell him. Think I'm joking too, man. I better get some credit here. You know what I had to do to make this stupid thing as I was making my Halo armor, dickhead? I did those things at the same time.
Yeah, but I have technically gotten paid like on the clock to like just do this thing because I was far enough ahead on my work that I was like, okay, I don't have to do anything right now, but I'm also not just going to sit here. And there was a very common problem that I had thought about before, and yeah, now it's reality.
What you're truly like, all the way up to like, holy crap, dude, you're skull busting for the poor little ass. We realized
Like Nike, I just did it.
Same goddamn time.
I know fucking DJ. I know him. He's so nonchalant.
Mm-hmm.
I know him. I know him.
Gotta be nonchalant.
And it like dude, like I see him at work, and it'll be like 8 o'clock in the afternoon or 8 o'clock in the morning, what it is, and he doesn't even look at me in the eye. I'm like, yeah, I know him.
I need to get better at eye contact. Honestly, that's something I've been trying to consciously do, but like I don't know.
Dude.
But yeah, I'm not really that good at being the announcey, like good morning type, like Captain Inventory. I'm not the life of the party. I'm an introvert. Like I will.
I know that.
Admit that up and down.
So TJ.
I'm here.
What I'm trying to say is like, if you don't say hi to me the moment you see me, you know, I'll give a fuck, dude. I'm like, yeah, I'll fuck you too.
We're here.
We're
here. It's another day.
Exactly. We're here. If I need you, I'll talk to you.
Yep. Hello's implied. If I do say hello in the morning, you guys are probably weirded out. Like, what the fuck? Did he smoke a joint or something? Like, what's TJ coming in all chipper for?
You probably did. I'm sure you did.
Cough, cough.
But no, but TJ, don't get it wrong, dude. Honestly, yeah. If I need you, dude.
I'm unabashedly me. I'm not. I'm typically the quiet one. I'm thinking about what I'm about to have to freaking like do or figure out, or what, you know, which maintenance is today. Like, yeah, as soon as I step through that door, it's like on the clock.
That, man. Bro.
What?
What's up?
Going to...
Like, I'm on Stas's side about that.
What?
If I walked in, man, me.
Yeah, but here's the difference. You've seen me in a social atmosphere. Stosson sort of has, but he's more of a work atmosphere. Whereas, like, what I was doing before wasn't necessarily work, and so there's a mentality of me that Stosson knows that you don't see.
But that's not what I meant, though, TJ. Like, I know all that, and I thought all that too.
Yeah, I'm
but
just
that's not what
elaborating
I'm
how you
trying to
guys have
say.
like two different like viewpoints of me.
No,
Like both
no.
of you know me as a different person in in essence.
I'm trying to come at a, as the thing I was trying to say earlier as just a human being, like a vibe thing, man.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
I
yeah,
think
I have
that
my aura.
well, so but that I think somehow I'm getting like this weird little hang up right now, and I agree with Stosson that like, I think that like because you just said, well, I'm not the life of the party, right? And that's okay, but you are part of the party, bro. You are
Yeah.
part of it in some little weird
Yes.
way. So
Yes, he
you
is.
don't have to necessarily come up and give me a hand joke,
Well,
bro. and give me a
unfortunately, I have to
coffee
be
or
like the buzzkill for some of that, but
well, listen, you don't gotta give me a hand, Joe, and like, take me around behind the dumpster or nothing, man. We ain't gotta be best buddies or nothing, man. But like a smile, maybe, or a oomph, or at least acknowledgement that I exist
Yes.
in some
sup,
way,
dickhead.
Yeah.
like validation.
I
that
think I
I'm
have
a
came
human
in with that one.
being and I'm alive and like I'm here too, and
Fair,
like I'm gonna do
yeah.
this thing too. Then like maybe there, you know what I mean? Like I don't need you to take me around the back and go get me a fucking a donut. Come on. I don't need to lick your donut or nothing either. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. TJ is
But you
very
can at least
nonchalant.
head nod. Like you know how we do back at codes, man. Come on, you did it, bro. You drive and you do the head nod.
Well,
Bro,
TJ
I pretty look at the head nod. You know what I mean?
TJ is very
Like
nonchalant.
your hat.
So if you acknowledge him, he'll acknowledge you. But if
Well,
you
right.
if you like look him in the eye, he definitely does not look you in the eye, and he will yawn his way forward, and he will like, oh,
Why?
and he'll yawn, and I'm like, dude, why are you yawning, bro? I'm trying to talk
It's
to you.
early.
Oh.
I'm trying to talk to you, bro. Stop
Yeah.
yawning. You know what I mean? But no, but no, he. It must be
7:30 in the morning, man.
I'm
I'm probably gonna
antisocial.
be on it too. And I might not want to be social at 7:30 in the fucking cocksucker either.
dude.
But
I'm social with this motherfucker every fucking day of my life,
Mhm.
Monday through Friday, and this motherfucker doesn't become cool until the end of the day. I'm
Well,
like,
that's
oh,
time to
so
be
now
cool.
I can fucking finally talk to fucking TJ
Yeah,
at
because
the
my
end of the day.
responsibilities have been released, so I'm like, I don't have to worry.
Yeah.
I've done my shit. I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
walking in the door and immediately getting approached by three people like, hey, what's up with this? Hey, what's up with this? Hey, what's up with this? Like, I'm not immediately like I'm walking in stressed and I'm walking out like I completed my mission.
That's a part of your job, homeboy.
Yeah, so that's a part of my personality.
So I know this for a fact. That's why I don't engage with you until the end of the day.
Sweet.
He's like,
He's
Not like I don't engage with you, although like yeah, half the time it's gonna be about work or I'm seeing like what you're doing or like kind of checking in. Like I do occasionally, but like we're at work, so I treat it as such. I'm a serious guy when it comes to that shit.
no, dude. Trust me, I don't judge you for it. Trust me, I don't judge you for it. I love you, and I know you're doing the right thing, and I don't like judge you. I don't say I don't think anything about you when you're doing that thing. Uh, but
I think you wouldn't mess with an artist when they're making art. You know what I mean? You wouldn't mess with a
exactly.
guitarist when they're like playing a sweet jam. You just leave them
Ex-
alone, man. Like, cause they're gonna
good.
play.
Yes.
And that's what I'm
Good
Uh,
typically.
analogy.
Yeah,
uh,
I'm
TJ
cooking.
knows what he's
I
doing.
walk in the door cooking.
He knows
yep.
what he's doing, and I'm trying to learn from him all the time.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to like learn from him, and because
Maybe
I
that's
just tend to go a little fast sometimes on that too. I need to like slow down or like schedule a lot more time. Like when I'm not doing anything cool, yeah, I can create something that's gonna make our job a little easier, but it should also be like
yes,
mentoring a bit more directly.
but you know what I mean, TJ. I wish I could have more of a conversation with you at work. Um,
But if it doesn't involve work, I get immediately uninterested.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for saying that.
At work.
Yep.
As long
If I'm at work and it's not about work, I don't give a fuck. But you catch me on break or
Dude,
outside and start
I'm-
bullshitting, like I'm more open to it.
I try to fucking make jokes with this motherfucker, and he just does
I'll
not
shrug it
engage.
off.
He's like, well,
Ah.
so then I go to my other co-worker, Bruce.
I'm glad you and him have such a good
Talk
like.
shit all day.
Good. Yeah, I hope it's about me too. Like, I'm glad you guys have that like relationship at work. Like, it's needed between the crewmates and shit.
Why don't you want to be included though, bro?
Because I have to be the responsible and like they get shade thrown at them occasionally and stuff. Like, I've got to be looking out for those machines and like making sure that things are getting done right and stuff. So again, I can't engage with as much banter when I'm gotta hold that position.
That's still
It
gonna
takes a lot of
happen if you
concentration.
engage, dude.
Yeah, I mean, again, I do lightly because I can't like freaking over-engage. Otherwise, people can fucking think that shit gets weird.
No, come on, dude. It's not gonna be weird for anybody but us. It's not gonna be weird for anybody, bro. I'm still gonna shoot fucking rounds at your fucking ass.
Oh yeah.
Don't ever stop. Son. You gotta stay beautiful, buddy.
I guess I have to, because this motherfucker has no,
Well, because it's, you know, what TJ does takes a lot of like concentration.
yeah,
There's three things going on: accountability, authority, and responsibility.
Yeah.
So those three things have to be maintained at all times.
Because
And
any of those
on
three
top of
people in
that-
my room mess up, and suddenly it is on my head. So like, yeah.
And then not only
Well,
top of that, there's a lot
no.
of concentration, and it is a mentally challenging deal to have to create brand new unwritten software and brand new things that have never even been done.
That's like a
No
side thing
other
though. It's
human
more of
being has
maintaining
ever
like
really
multi-million-dollar machines, and if like that breaks down, money by the company immediately gets lost.
Well, no, it's not. It's
Oppo
not.
already.
No, it's not on you, TJ. It's not on you. It's
No,
all
but I did
us.
come back into this place with a little bit of a promise to Manhar. And like
No,
it's
yeah,
it's
I
on
get it.
you, but it's on me to make sure you are not making the mistakes that would put it on you.
No. And I agree. But absolutely, we have learned from you a lot.
Yeah, and that's gonna continue, of course.
Of course. And we still make mistakes. You know, the owners are expecting this, that, and the other. But I told the owner that they can't expect this, that, and the other when I talked to them on my own. And that was including you. You know, I talked about them with you, or well, about you, if that makes sense. And I told them, it's like, hey, listen, you're expecting perfection from people who have no idea what the fuck they're doing. And
Yeah, these aren't something. This isn't. These aren't machines you just like pick up and begin operating freaking on day one, like they were trying to get you guys to do. It's like, no, there are bugs, there are quirks, there are. Like, you're trying to get so many different like. There's.
Exactly.
Can't even put a number on how many different like freaking surface mount parts there are, different lead configurations, different little tolerances that sometimes are outside the machine's capability.
Yeah.
I mean, I explained that to him as well. That's like, this is going to take time. You guys aren't going to pick this up right away.
And you and I butted heads for a couple of times. I mean, I hated the fact.
Well, especially in the beginning, and I knew it was probably going to be in the beginning like that because, like, I had to teach you guys so much and do it fast, but then also like instill that bit of like, we're kind of in this together. It's going to come down on my head, but like we all need to like make sure that we're not screwing up and be diligent and like not slack off to the point where we're neglecting like the board itself because. Yeah, one part being rotated wrong, if that's the wrong type of part and it's rotated on there wrong and you can't freaking really just take it off and fix it, that is such an expensive mistake. And like, yeah, just keeping everybody out of like fireable offenses.
And that makes sense. And then I don't mind butting heads with you, TJ. If you can teach me what you can teach me, that's fine. I'm cool with that. But the way you did it in the beginning,
Yeah,
I
it was a
thought,
bit coarse, and again, that's changed.
yes,
I would hope you've
yes.
seen that's changed.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, of course. Now, dude, now I'm like looking forward to working with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm just sitting there on my fucking computer not doing fucking shit. But I still have my sixth sense. I'll still walk by and be like, wait a minute, hold on.
God, dude.
Have to have that.
Can TJ please not mind? But no, dude. I mean, to be fair, you're a good teacher. You are yeah, you're not very patient, but
Unfortunately, no, I have very little patience for, like, general stupidity. Again, I'm the faster learner than most, so I do need to, like, slow
well,
down and understand that not everybody fucking picks shit up at the pace I do. Not everybody can just pick up the manual to the Juki line and just learn it in 3 days and get a job running. Like, that is not normal.
that's what I mean. Is like, don't think of us stupid.
No,
because
no, no.
we're-
I definitely don't think of you guys as, like, freaking stupid. It's just I'm impatient sometimes. I don't know why. I have been trying to be better at slowing down, or like if I catch myself having just done a correction on a part for you guys, but I did it really fast with no explanation, going back through, or at least being like, did you see what I did there, to see like how much of it you've caught, because you guys have been through most of the menus now. It was all I did was hit this switch, or like that just toggled this one thing, or this time we're just gonna lie to the machine. Like there's new stuff that. Yeah, and I mean, I'm also still trying to be good about, like, if I have to teach you or Bruce something independently, to call the other person over and be like, hey, you should just be cued in on this too, so that I hopefully don't have to explain it twice, and like you both are like can even freaking talk about it after, like, oh no, you
Well-
like just did this or was acting like this.
So here's the thing, TJ. Like Bruce and I, when you get upset, we know. Like I know when Bruce knows that you're upset, and Bruce knows when I call you over and you're upset.
I mean,
And
that
we
hasn't
talk
been
about
as frequently lately, right?
it
I've been
is,
trying to
actually,
focus on my behavior, but I'm not usually like upset.
You're
Like,
no,
I might, again, I think I warned you guys in the beginning, too. It's like, I might give a huff, but I am always going to do, like, whatever it takes to, like, help you guys out. But I don't know what it is, like a weird fucking reaction I have that's just automatic, and it's probably written all over my face that it, like, looks like, oh, fuck you, I don't want to help you or whatever, but it is not like that inside at all. It's like, all right, I'm like, it's more at the problem. It's like, okay, what the fuck are these machines doing now? Like, I would rather laugh about it with you guys at the end and blame the fucking machines, because a lot of the times it's just something stupid, but...
It's all right. So TJ, I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. Like Bruce and I, we understand each other. We try to help each other out. You know, now you taught us a lot of stuff, and so we try to avoid.
If you guys can troubleshoot it between the two of you, yes. That is awesome, because it gives you guys the opportunity to troubleshoot and, like, kind of dig through it, you know.
Listen. Because you have a bitch fucking resting
Oh,
face.
God, yes, I know. No, I do.
And
I know I do.
That is so uncomfortable. I don't want to ask TJ for a fucking help, because he's just gonna look at me a certain way and blah blah blah. And we hate that. We hate that. You know. And
Just my face, man.
You're probably not in a bad mood, but you make us think that you are in a bad mood, and you make us think like we're fucking idiots. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, I don't mean to. Like, I do hope that one's clear, but, like,
So.
I'm putting, like, my brain on pause for a second. A bunch of shit's happening all at once, and, like, if it comes across as, like, itch mode-y, then...
You seem very annoyed when we come for you. Like, hey, TJ, what the fuck is the machine doing? And I get it, you know, in the beginning, yes, of course. You know, when we were first understanding the machine, what the fuck this means, that is the other. You know, I get that. You know,
now when it's a problem, I know it's usually something, like, new, and it's like, okay, if it's a new problem you guys can't solve at this